So yeah, so we're doing a 7.5x custom multiplier to begin with. So here's our settings. We got starting sanity is 0%. We do have sanity pills, sprinting's on, flashlights are on. The breaker, I believe, is on. Yep. Or, well, it starts off, but it is not broken, so that's good. Ghost speed, though, is 150%, and grace period is 0 seconds, so, like, I gotta be real careful to not get hunted unless I'm trying to get hunted. But evidence is, there's one piece of evidence to begin with. Oh, no! Hey, I didn't want, wait. No, just kidding. I was on the wrong custom. Hang on. I want this one, the 7.5. It was on the wrong one, even though I'd clicked. Okay, so that's still the same. I think everything is the same. Yeah, okay, we're fine. Hit apply. There we go. Let's see. And Dargus, welcome on in. How are you doing today? Have I seen the announcement from Kinetic Games? Which one? Can you be more specific? Because they make a lot of announcements. Did they do like another dev preview? Because I haven't actually seen anything from them. I have no idea. I've been out of the loop, so I kind of went unplugged all weekend, so... no, there's nothing new from the dev preview, so no. If there was a new announcement, I haven't heard it. But let's see. What if a ghost could follow you right to your living room? Something big unfolds tomorrow. Keep your eyes peeled? What? Was that on Twitter? What the hell is that about? Oh! So yeah, that's why I barely get on Twitter. Like, I am not a Twitter person. Oh, that's interesting. You lived that? It was quite the experience, right? Okay, I am intrigued. Because they said the level reset isn't coming till July, right? So what are they talking about? What if a ghost could follow you right to your living room? Unless, are they planning on, like... I'm curious if it's like another plushie announcement, because it's implying that it's a ghost. I don't know. I'm not sure if that has anything to do with a game update, though. I'm intrigued, though. I'm curious. Let's see, you don't have Twitter either. Someone sent it to you. This sounds interesting. That's like, yeah, I'm curious. I'm very curious what they're talking about, because yeah, I didn't see that, because I haven't been on Twitter at all today. Like, I do use Twitter, just not that often. But let's go ahead and start with a nice, cozy Tanglewood run. Again, we're doing a 7.5x multiplier. I should probably... Ooh. I should have taken a screenshot of our settings so that I can remember what we're working with, because that is the downside of shifting between different customs throughout the same stream. But we'll see. This Phasmo spin-off AR game? That's like, yeah, I have no idea. But we got Tim Brock. Let's see, sprinting was on this one. So yeah, I think this, our starting sanity was 0% though, but we do have one evidence, is that right? I think that's right. So we're gonna go ahead and load up on sanity pills so I don't get instant hunted, because it's 25% sanity pill restoration. So let's go figure out where our ghost is, see what one evidence we can find. Let's see. Nevers, welcome on in. And I believe everybody, can we wish Nevers a happy birthday? Because happy birthday, friend. I believe it's your birthday. That's what my Discord told me. Do you have any fun plans? I believe you also have the day off. Let's see. The feck is that? Was that real? No, it's not real. It's a Katie. Katie, welcome on in. How are you doing, friend? It's so good to see you, and thank you so much for the biddies. I really appreciate that. Nice little fake Oni ghost breath event, you know. Let's see. How you doing today, Katie? It's great to see you, and thank you guys for the happy birthdays. Let's see. And Mr. 8-Bit, hey, it's good to see you. Let's see. Good hunting? Hopefully it's good hunting. How are you doing today? You intend to spend your day relaxing in here, then after your stream ends, you're gonna go pick up your cake? That's right. Oh, you told us what flavor you were going for. I can't remember. Can you remind me, what flavor did you end up going for? Because I remember you tried to decide between 2 different flavors. If I remember, both were good. So... Confetti, that's right, because I was thinking... Okay. Yeah. That'll be good. That'll be really good. Confetti cake is delicious. So far I haven't heard anything from the ghost. Excuse me, Mr. Ghosty, where are you? Oh my god, but guys, I am sad. So I got notified that... Oh, hello. What's up? I got notified that my Mr. Wiggles plushie was shipped, right? And the last update I have had about it was on, I think, June 7th or something like that. And it's still stuck in, like, waiting for item. So like the shipping label has been created, but it still says it's waiting for item, and that hasn't changed in like a week now, and I'm getting kind of nervous about it. I'm like, excuse me, why does it only have a shipping label? Where's my plushie? Where's my plushie? It was Tom! Thank you so much for the 13 months. Thank you. I really appreciate it. What is happening? Where is this ghost? It's touching. You touched this? Excuse me. Wait. Okay, I'm gonna check for. Wait, what? I've been lied to? I have been debated? It was this one all along? I have been debated? But why did I get an EMF 3 over here in master bedroom? Or sorry, no, main bathroom. What is happening? Nuggie, are you okay? I don't know if you guys could hear her, but Nuggie is screaming up a storm. Why did I get an EMF 3 over here if Ghost is in master bedroom? Excuse me. Hey, what are you doing? No. That's not a toy baby. We got a cat trying to go for cables. But let's see. Sounds like yours. Well, I'm glad it's not just me, Hallie. But that's what was like, yeah, twins, Wraith, Banshee, we got possibilities. Also, don't forget Phantom, because we don't know anything about this ghost yet. But that was suspicious. That was definitely by me. That's obnoxious, right? That's like, I'm getting nervous. Where's my plushie? Because yeah, I'm curious what that announcement's gonna be. I'll have to actually look on Twitter tomorrow to see what they announce. If it's the level reset and it came early, I will actually be pissed off. Let's go ahead. I'm gonna take a sponge stick and a lighter in case of an early hunt, but you've seen that happen and it get lost. You've also seen that happen where it shows up at my door. Yeah, that's what I was like, I could go either way. I'm just getting real nervous where I'm like, excuse me, I want my plushie. So if you could, send that to me, that'd be great. Cause, that was not cheap. That was like $40 for, a teeny tiny little plushie. So if it doesn't show up, I will riot. I will absolutely riot. Let's see, Mama Lee's, welcome on in. Just dropping in to say hi. You're at your doc appointment about your shoulder. Oh my God, Mama Lee's, I really, really hope you do not need surgery. So yeah, I'm sending you all the luck. I'm wishing you the best. Let us know how it goes. Okay, let's see. Your last update was 7th of June. It said in transit, order created. Okay. Okay, that's what I was like, yeah, mine just says that it arrived at like the airport in the United States and that the shipping label had been created, and that was it. That was the last I heard of it about it. And I'm like, guys, can I get another update? Is it still like flying over somewhere? I don't know, but let me see. Twy! First off, how dare you? Second off, thank you so much for the biddies, and thank you for the lurk while you go get some snackies. I'll talk to you in a little bit. What am I doing? What am I doing with my life? I don't know. Let's throw in, because Wraith is a possibility, so let's throw in some salt real fast. Because yeah, it was very suspicious that it seems to be over. Oh, ghost roaming and changing rooms though is set to high, I believe, so we do need to keep that in mind. Let's go ahead and put some salt here. Because there is a chance that the ghost has already moved. Let's also... Oh, no! It stepped in the salt. Okay, it's not a Wraith. I repeat, it is not a Wraith. So there we go. Let's go ahead and mark that off. Because I definitely want to check... actually, I know Ghost is in here currently. So let's do Spirit Box real fast. Where are you? Are you near? Well, hello! Alright, so we got Spirit Box. We only have one evidence turned on, and I don't think it's a mimic because no... It's fake? It's fake? There's no ghost orbs! Katie, thank you so much for the biddies! Let's see, what was the name of the company that did the plushies? Makeship, I think is what it's called. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe that's what it was. Let me see. Repel, witness a ghost event. That's a fake ghost event, so that doesn't count. All right, but we definitely have a Spirit Box. So Moroi is a possibility. I don't have my... I hate playing without a sanity monitor, because the best way to test for the Moroi is to see if your sanity keeps dropping after you've been cursed. But we can't really do that right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and put some crucifixes in. Actually... Yeah, let's go ahead and we'll put some crucifixes in. If it seems like I kind of get hunted a little bit out of nowhere, it could very well be a Moroi, in which case we'll then let it hunt, see if it sounds fast. On this multiplier, does anybody remember what I said? Is it 150% ghost speed, or was this one the 100%? Let's see. Yeah, makeshift. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Your opinion, the living room in Tanglewood is awful when you're trying to prevent the ghost from hunting with a crucifix? Nah, it's fine. That's a small enough area that you should be able to cover most of it. I would take the living room over the dining room slash kitchen slash basement debacle of a mess area any day. So, okay. Let's also take in. Let me see. What are other possibilities? Okay, so Phantom is still a possibility too. So we can set up some motion sensors, see if it kind of feels like it's roaming towards us. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Then we'll also take in another smudge stick just to have a backup. Let's see. Because yeah, if it feels like it's kind of roaming towards us a lot, that could very well mean it's a phantom. Ideally, I get a ghost event and just get a picture of it. Why do I have a candle over there? Don't I have a lighter somewhere in here? Oh yeah, there it is. There it is. We do have we do have a cursed item turned on though, as well. What the heck? Teddy! What are you doing out here? What are you doing out here, my little friend? Okay. You do have a hiding spot there, and ooh, a bone. Guys, I got a bone. Big old boner right there. I got some feet pics for my my OnlyFans account. Where's my cursed item though? Did I see it yet? Not Mr. Wiggles. I asked for a plushie, I get one. Look at that. The ghost has better shipping than most actual companies do, so that's impressive. Is it Ouija board? No? Oh. What have I not looked for? Did I? Oh, maybe cursed possessions are turned off on this one? Because I'm not seeing a cursed item. Huh, okay. Never mind. No cursed possessions on this custom. I know that one of the customs I have made for today does have a cursed item on, so again, add a little bit of variety. We can get some footstep photos. Which one did I already take a picture of? Hey, shower. No shower for ghosties? No. Bad Mr. Ghosty. Here, have a candle. There you go. So I definitely already took a picture of one of those. As that one. Gotcha. Boop. Okay. Can't get a perfect game anyways, but hey, might as well get some extra cash. Let's go ahead and stand out here though. See if it kind of, like, the ghost might roam anyways because roaming is set to high. Hello, are you hunting me? Do you really want to hunt me? Because we also have a yokai on the list, is that right? Oh, Onryo is actually on the list. I need to set up an Onryo test. Just kidding. Run! Sprint! Flee! Okay. Because if it ever eats a crucifix underneath the lit candle, we know immediately it cannot be an Onryo. So we definitely need to get that going. Run! And Cat Kiwi, hello to you as well. How are you doing today? Put this here. So far it hasn't blown out this candle at all. Oh, there you go. I was gonna say, you are still in here, right? You stinky little ghosty. So far, still no ghost events. Come on, give me a ghost event. Like, I would really appreciate it if you would do something for me. Because I need a ghost photo, my friend. Can you give me a sign? Where are you? Are you near? Let's see, doing really good. You have your cat on your lap? Oh, me too! I forgot to mention, I have little Nuggie sitting on my nap currently. She's very cozy right now and also digging claws into my thighs, so that's fun. But I'm so glad to hear that, Cat Kiwi. I'm so very glad. Let's see. BRB? Okay, sounds good, Zach. You totally forgot the plushie. No! The poor plushie. Apparently yours is out for delivery. Oh my god, I'm so jealous. That was a really weird sounding door touch. Wait, did I actually turn on Dixper? I don't remember if I did. I did not. Sorry, guys. I said I was gonna, like I said earlier though, in case anyone's coming in, I only have the non-Phasmo collection and the karaoke and voices collection just because I am trying specifically to get as many levels. So unfortunately, I'm not encouraging people to get me killed today. So I have turned off all the killing collections basically, but we will have some Dixper going. And I know a lot of people do not have crates in the non-Phasmo Day collection, so I'm gonna go ahead and do a drop. Hopefully this connects. Let's see. Oh, yep, there it goes. Okay, so I'll go ahead and do a nice drop of the collection that's actually turned on today. We'll just start off with a small one. So there you guys go. If you guys want some free crates, go click on that. It's like, oh no, that's not my mic getting muted. That's just Dixper connecting. Don't worry about that. That happens every time I connect Dixper. That's how you know it's working. Let's see. Hello? Mr. Ghosty? Okay, I do not think it's a Moroi, because a Moroi would have hunted us by now. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and stand in the dark, let my sanity start dropping, because I have been in the light for most of the time, so I should be still fairly high sanity. So let's go ahead and let it start dropping. And Mr. Onryo show up for a picture, right? I really would hope so, but he's being a stinky bum, to say the least. Let's see. Good sound is good, exactly. We need the boopity boop. Hey, Ghost, do you like a boopity boop sound? Mr. Ghosty? Can you give me a sign? Where are you? Show yourself. Okay, you are still here. Actually, where's my spirit box? So just touch that. We're gonna try something here. Where are you? Are you near? Where are you? 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 Oh! Oh! Oh no, I don't have my camera! What? What? Oh, come on! It's behind the door? No! What a bitch ghost! Oh, that was so rude. Do you think it still would have counted even if the door was closed? Because I would assume no, but I've never tried before. Because like doors are weird in this game, where sometimes they're actual doors, other times they're just fake. So I don't know. I don't know. That was rude. I want a 3-star ghost photo, but hey, that gave us our ghost event. Oh. Hey, how you doing? Where are you? Wait, come back. Baby, come back. Where are you? Guys, we finally got Jerky Man. Bingo. He just walked away though. Cause like the motion sensor went off after the ghost event, so like it walked. Oh. Okay, well it's not an Onryo. I can tell you that much. No Onryo here. And it's definitely not a phantom either, right? Look at that crotch shot. Okay. Just blew out the candle. I'm gonna go ahead. Let's do like a spirit test. Let's go ahead and smudge. Hopefully that got it. Start the timer. Because if it hunts before 3 minutes has passed, it can't be a spirit. I feel like that's probably a normal-ish ghost hunt. Like our sanity's probably below 50% because we've been standing in the dark. We've got a couple of ghost events. I definitely got hit by the one that was singing for sure. He's like, I heard you wanted a photo. Hello? Hi, Jerky Man. What's up? You're so beautiful. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Let's see. And then Syria, welcome on in. How are you doing today? Good evening to you as well. Happy time zones, everyone. Let's see. 360 no-scope picture. Just nailed it. All right, Mr. Ghosty. Are you a spirit? Where do I have a hiding spot? I know I have one in the nursery. Okay, so nursery is probably the way to go. Let's see. I do want to do like a yokai test. I do need, we'll do that after we make sure, because I need to be by the crucifixes just to make sure that the ghost isn't eating them while doing the spirit test. So let's stay here. Basement as well. Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. We had basement. Let's see. Excuse me, Mr. Ghostman. What is happening? Twy, what are you doing? You know, you say to love you, hope you know how amazing I am. No, you're amazing. Twy, thank you so much for the 1,000 biddies. Are you kidding me? Thank you. You are the best. Don't you ever forget it. I love you so much. How did the rest of your stream go? Because I apologize that I was lurking a lot today. Okay, so, not a spirit. Run. Run. Oh god, it's coming. Anyways, as I was trying to say, because yeah, I got super busy and then I was on a call with my sister, I had to do laundry, so like I lurked so much today I didn't even get a chance to say goodbye and I feel bad, but you know, life happens. Let's see, surprisingly or not, you never got killed in the nursery. That is surprising, actually. As long as you got the hiding spot, it's good. This over here can work too, but I have definitely been found there, unfortunately. Hi, Teddy. Anyways, it's not spirit. It definitely... So here's the question, guys. With this custom, is this one normal ghost speed, or is this one 150% ghost speed? Because if it's 150% ghost speed, it's a slow ghost. If it's not 150% ghost speed, it's a fast ghost. But it's definitely not Diogen. I'd say not the mimics, no ghost orbs. I was like, definitely no, it's not 125% speed, because I never play on 125% speed, because if I'm gonna make it go fast, I'm gonna make it go completely fast. Go big or go home is what I like to say. But it's definitely not a spirit. I want to say it's not a poltergeist, because it's not throwing a lot. So if, okay, let's get hunted again. If we hear a change in speed, then it is twins, and that was just the fast twin, and it's normal ghost hunting speed. So, let's go with that. I was like, yeah, if ghost speed is at, like, 150%, it could potentially be mare. Wait, it's faster now? Hi there. Nice try. So actually, I think it is twins. Because yeah, that was a definite change, where last time it sounded slightly slow, this time it sounds slightly fast. So I think we got ourselves twins, which does add up with that random EMF 3 we got over here. Because unless... No, I feel like a Maroi would have hunted long before it did. Definitely not a yokai. It came right for us. So yeah, I think it's just the twins. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Let's see. No, you don't have to apologize. Stream was a lot of fun. I may have died and then come back to life again. I am so good at coming back to life. That's kind of insane. That's kind of insane, but there we go. It was in fact twins, so right off the bat, we were suspicious because of that random EMF 3, so well done, well done. Let's freaking go. Look at all that. Look at all that. GG's all around. Okay, I just want to confirm, though, ghost speed is 150%. Okay, okay. So just, let's memorize what we're working with. I need to, actually, let me take a screenshot. Just so that while I'm in the game, if I forget what we're working with, I can look back, because we are going to be going through several different customs today. So let's not forget which one we're on. Let's go do an edge field now. Let's see. Oh, I'm being bit by a cat. That's nice. That's so nice. Thank you, baby. Yeah, you're such a sweetie. You're such a little sweetie. Okay, now we got Jan Shawcross. We need to repel, paramike, and capture photo. We are at 0% sanity. Do we just, I might just go in and get hunted right off the bat. Oh, but that's high risk. Again, we are actually trying to focus on leveling up, so dying. Actually, no, because you just lose money. I mean, I already took the sanity pill though, so we're committed this time. Next time we'll just get hunted. It's like if I die, I don't care about losing money. That's not what we're here for. I could not care less about gaining money in the game right now. I just want to level up, so... What is happening? Hallie, thank you for the 420 bits! Thank you! I really appreciate it. Thank you. You guys, you need your Winnie the Dummy thick. I quote that all... Oh my god. The audio was not synced whatsoever, and I think that made it scarier. Holy crap, that scared me. Woo. Ooh, thank you, Katie. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I was trying to say that, like, me and Chase quote my Winnie the Pooh dummy thick all the time, and it's fantastic. I love that I created that. Well, I didn't make the audio. I should actually say I did not make the audio. I found that on Sound Alerts once. The video was my creation where I put that to the dummy thick thing, and the music, but I love it. I love it. I'm so glad that I found that one day, and I was just like, I need to turn this into a sound alert, and it's just lived with us ever since. Let's see, and I am broken. Welcome on in. How are you doing today? Okay, going down. We're yelling timber. Okay, let's go ahead and grab, I didn't hear anything, so I'm gonna grab Paramic. Let's see if we can't figure out where the ghost is with this. We're getting a 0.5. Is that coming from upstairs or downstairs? Hello? I'm thinking it's upstairs. So let's go up there real fast. Mr. Ghosty? Can you whisper in my ear? Whisper sweet nothings. Are you in this room? Or are you in this? Oh, door touch, door touch. I think that sounded like it was over here. Yep, okay, let's go ahead and check for fingerprints. Oh, what was my fingerprint duration set to? I don't remember. Okay, no fingerprints though, so either it's an obake or not an obake. Ah, yes, yes, yes. Very good. Very good. Astute observation. Paramic was one of my objectives. Let's see if we can't... Actually, no. Because I am playing on 0-second grace period, I should plan for demons and go put crucifixes in as soon as we find the ghost room. Let's see. NT, welcome on in! What if the ghost joined Men in Black, and that's why no fingerprints? You know, that's a great point, actually. I never really thought about that. How would we deal with that? Don't you flicker no lights at me. Excuse me! Katie, thank you for the biddies and the fake ghost event. That was, like, beautifully timed with the lights flickering because it made me on edge. So well done, well done. Okay, so far no sign of freezing temps. Let's go ahead and look for another piece of evidence, because we do have one evidence turned on, so if we have, you know, Goryo, we can actually test for that, so that's always nice. But let's go ahead and throw in everything. And welcome back, Zach. Welcome back. Okay. God, now I can't stop thinking about the announcement on Twitter, though. I wonder what the hell they're talking about. I'm scared. Like, I'm scared but excited, you know? What do they mean? Well, what does it mean? Them and their freaking cryptic messages. Okay. You didn't hear a ghost breath cheer? I definitely heard it, so it's probably just you, Xenon. Can anyone else confirm that they heard ghost breath event? Because if you guys aren't hearing it, then something's wrong, because I'm hearing it for sure. You just enjoy throwing out theories that are definitely not what is happening? What? I thought this was totally a Men in Black situation. Did it just touch both of the doors at the same time? Because I swear that's what just happened. That's suspicious. Okay. Let's see, you heard it? Okay, perfect. Thank you, Broken. Thank you. Let me see. What am I doing? I don't know. We'll try this. We'll look for fingerprints again. But that was weird. It's amazing when it turns out true. Man, it's been a long time since I've actually watched Men in Black. I've only seen the first one, too. I haven't seen the second or third. I don't know if they're worth it, though. Because I'm not gonna lie. Okay, it's not a Wraith. I am not the largest fan of Will Smith, but I adore... Ah! Ghost! Where are you? Are you near? Where are you? Can you give me a sign? Where are you? Okay, probably, whoops, not Spirit Box. Anyways, I was just trying to get some nice footstep pictures. Why you gotta be so rude? I'm scared, guys. But anyways, as I was trying to say, I'm a huge fan of Tommy Lee Jones. So it's like always a toss-up for me as to whether I want to watch the others. Because like I enjoyed the first one, but I don't know. Because yeah, I've heard the sequels are kind of meh. And so I don't know if I ever want to watch them. Okay, my heart is pounding now. We'll grab another camera. It's definitely not a phantom though, because check that out. That's definitely a ghost. I'm not sure what part of a ghost that is, but that is in fact a ghost. And it's not a wraith because it stepped in the salt. Hasn't turned off the breaker yet at all. I think not an Obake because no fingerprints, and Obake is always guaranteed to have fingerprints if you only have one evidence on. But I definitely want to double check that. Let's go ahead and take in a smudge stick, maybe a candle. That's spooky. Did I bring in a lighter yet? Thought I did. It's probably down by that crucifix downstairs. So far, we have not gotten any evidence yet, so that's kind of suspicious. Not really suspicious, no, that's just annoying is actually the correct way to say that. It's annoying. I want some evidence. If we have one evidence turned on, I would like to use it. Eh, Ghosty? Eh? Where do we have a hiding spot to? Eh. Okay, here's a hiding spot, perfect. Okay, let's check for fingerprints again. Let's see. Okay, still no fingerprints, so yeah, I think we are good to rule out Obake. Go ahead and throw that down. More door touches. Get a picture of that. Should be an interaction, hopefully. What second door did you touch, though? Because I heard another door. Was it? Okay, it was this one. That was weird that it sounded like a different door. But go ahead and get that photo. Hopefully those all counted. Good, okay. Excuse me, Mr. Ghosty, would you like a candle? Here you go. It's your birthday. Oh! I thought I was being hunted. I didn't know where it was. Well, that was horrifying. Excuse me. Excuse me, you little jerk. Okay, well, there goes the lights. So that's 2 ghost events. One of them has been a light blowing event. Neither of them were singing ghost events, so it's unlikely to be Banshee. Mayor's still a possibility because it has not ever turned on a light, so that's still possible. I don't like that. Spooky, spooky. Spooky Wookie? Spooky Wookie was a bear? Let's put a candle right here. Hopefully it's still in this room. I'm gonna try to watch for dots again. Let me do a quick little scan for ghost orbs in case they're hidden somewhere. Hello? Okay. Still not seeing any dots, still no ghost orbs. Because if we don't have dots, maybe we could rule out Goryo. I panic smudged. This is a lot of ghost events. I didn't mean to smudge. I got scared, guys. 0-second grace period puts me on edge, to say the least. Spooky Wookie had amazing hair. How does Spooky Wookie do it? Okay. Hey, ghost, can you stop trying to scare me? Because, like, I don't want to appreciate it. Door touch? Okay, you're still in here, hopefully. There's another door touch. Okay, still no EMF 5. Seriously, what evidence are you not giving us? Because you're being very rude. That was 2 interactions, right? Oh, there's another one. Okay. You really love this door? Okay. It has... It's not really throwing a lot either. Like, that's kind of the thing. It's like, when I'm in the room with it, it doesn't throw anything. What if it ends up being like a really, really weird-ass shade? Excuse me? Here, do you like lights? Are you a bear? Can you give me a sign? Like, seriously, what is your one piece of evidence? I am getting annoyed. Please do something. Doesn't sound like it's interacting with anything like far away, so I'm thinking probably not twins. Well, that was definitely a whisper. Okay. Hi there, sir. What's up? Where's my spirit box? Oh, I just want to try that one more time, just in case. Where are you? Are you near? Where are you? Hey, you finally threw something. Where are you? Are you near? Is that, hey, it's EMF 5, finally. Okay, here we go. Okay. Don't you be blowing on me. How dare you? Can't be an Oni though, so that's good. Also cannot be a Goryo because no dots. So there we go. Hey, no radio. Not today, sir. I got mugged! Quick! Mark it down! We got mugged by a ghost. How could we? How could we? Let's see, cleansing conditioner. Made from the finest sage. Okay. I was like, yep, we already know it's not a wraith. Serious grace period is very scary, right? That's what I was like. I try my best to like hang around crucifixes when I do 0-second grace period, because then it's a lot easier to survive. Hey, why did that one not count? Excuse me. Excuse me. I have been gypped. That's very rude. This one was touched, so I can do that. Okay, let's see. It's still not hunting. I feel like our sanity is probably really low. Is this actually going to be a shade? Though, I mean, it did throw a mug right there while I was kind of standing by it. So I'm thinking probably not a shade unless it's bugging on us. Because hypothetically, shade will not throw things while you're in the same room as it. And it couldn't have thrown this from anywhere else because, you know, that's the end of the map. What are you doing over there? Excuse me? Okay, I think it sounds... maybe a little bit fast for 150% speed? Yeah, that's a little bit fast, isn't it? Or is that normal? Oh god, it's hard to tell. Because again, we are at 150% ghost speed. Whoops, I didn't start my smudge timer. But what were you doing over there? Excuse me. Actually, excuse you. I don't think it sounded like a Jinn though, because a Jinn definitely would have sounded a lot faster when it saw us, because if it was over there, it would have launched at us. So I don't think that was a Jinn. Definitely not a Raiju, because it did not get faster around electronics. If anything, it sounded faster downstairs, which I don't think is possible. Ooh, we need to do a myling test. Hey, it just turned on a light, so it definitely is not a mare, but we already knew that. That we already knew. Because yeah, I think it was probably normal speed. Because the fast twin definitely sounded faster than that, right? I'm trying to remember. Wait, did you just kill the breaker? Oh, no, you didn't. Wait, what? Did I not toggle that? Oh, I toggled this light switch and the lights over here are broken. That's right. But somehow I need to do a myling test. Let's try that downstairs. Hopefully I have a hiding spot. I can try to use that. Oh crap, I need to keep an eye on my, oh damn it, that's not a hiding spot. I need to keep an eye on my crucifixes though. Because I am trying to do a spirit test. Don't hunt me, don't hunt me, don't hunt me, please don't hunt me. Okay. We will be safe. Trust me. You can trust me, guys. Ghost is over there. So I think Ghost moved rooms, actually. It might be hallway now. But that's okay, because then we can try and, like, just stay away from it as much as possible. Because, yeah, myling test on Edgefield kind of sucks to do, but we'll try it. Because it's just very hard to get far enough away from the ghost when you're on the same floor as it to actually, like, hear the difference. Oh! Katie, thank you for the pitties. Okay, ghost is back here. Excuse me. There's the EMF 5 again. Are you gonna hunt from in here? Because it's still not trying to hunt, We have another 30 second, or actually probably closer to 20 seconds before a spirit can hunt. It really loves this door, actually. This is its favorite door in the whole joint. It's just over here kicking the door. Okay. Okay. So that was pretty suspicious. I'm gonna do one more smudge test because actually, no, I think that probably rules out the shade, because if it's touching this door, it is probably in the same room with me, which means it shouldn't have been able to hunt. So that should probably be a spirit, because that was a full 3 minutes after getting smudged that it didn't hunt. But we're gonna try to confirm one more time. Just to be on the safe side. Because I don't trust the shade's abilities, if I'm being entirely honest. I don't trust it one gosh diddly darn bit, because I've had it bug on me so many times. So if possible, could you not hit me with the ghost breath event? Was that a real one? That was a real one. Let me see. Aisha, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on in. I hope you're having an absolutely amazing Monday. Thank you for being here. Right, I gotta be by the, ugh, these stinky crucifixes are ruining everything. You know what, I'm gonna bring the crucifixes with me. Because I want to be over here, because I would like to do a myling test if possible. Because the downside of trying to do a spirit test is I have just had ghosts that randomly don't hunt for a really long time after getting smudged. So it's not a 100% guarantee that if it takes longer than 3 minutes, it's going to be a spirit. It's just more than likely that it will be. But I have been duped many a time, and so I just want to kind of cover all the bases, but... Let's see, best way to confirm spirit is to smudge at like 2:45 and see if it hunts within 90 seconds, because for spirit, the second smudge won't reset the timer. Yeah, I guess that could work, but that's still... Oh my god. That still has the downside of what happens if the ghost just decides not to hunt. Like, that still has the same problem, where you could just get unlucky where you have a ghost that doesn't feel like hunting. So, while yes, that would work, it still is kind of subject to the same limitation as the test I'm doing now. I'm actually gonna stay by these. This is... It did turn off the breaker, so I was right. It's definitely not Jinn. But Ghosty, stop doing ghost events. Okay, it's throwing stuff again. Light switch by me. I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. Because if it won't leave me alone, how am I supposed to do a myling test? Oh, God. Okay, we got 10 more seconds before a spirit can hunt again. So, like, I am definitely leaning towards spirit. Because the likelihood of a ghost not hunting for a solid 3 minutes after getting smudged twice in a row is super slim. It has happened to me before, but I think we are probably good to say spirit. Okay, spirit can hunt now. Hello? Are you gonna be one of these weird ghosts that just doesn't want to hunt? See, and that's what makes me nervous. This ghost is just deciding not to hunt now. Come on, you can do it. One more hunt for good measure. Come on, ghosty. I believe in you. I believe in you. No? Alright. Never mind. I don't believe in this ghost. It's just gonna sit here and throw things. There we go. Excuse me? Baby, come back? It went the wrong way? Alright. But also, I'm fairly confident it's definitely not twins, for sure. Because, like, it's never ever changing speed. Definitely not a myling. Hi there, friend! Oh, did the hunt just end? Is that what happened? Yep, okay. So yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a spirit at this point. Because it doesn't sound like a myling. Doesn't sound like twins. We know for sure it cannot be Wraith. Definitely not Raiju. And I was definitely not in the same room as it, so I think we're good to say not shit. Because that's the other problem, is if if it's a shade, it's just deciding not to be aggressive, that could happen. But I think it's a spirit. If it ends up being a shade, I'm going to be upset, but we shall see. We shall see. It felt like a spirit, because after getting smudged, it also did a lot of ghost events, so... Yep, there we go. Nice, easy... Oh, I didn't find the bone! Okay. So can we just talk about how boring spirits are? I hate the fact that their test is just stand around for 3 minutes. Woohoo! So much fun! Alright, but there we go. So we are... Thank God, it was actually not a bugged shade. Because I was pretty confident that that one hunt started in the same room as us, which means we should be able to rule out shade, but... I've had that bug a lot recently. All right, so this time I'm gonna go ahead and get hunted right off the bat. We got Julie Dexter. We need EMF, paramic, and motion sensor. Let's go take in our smudgy stick. Because this one, I always know we have the really good hiding spot by the fridge. Like, it's not an official hiding spot, but I'd say 9 out of 10 times the ghost will not find you. So, it's a really good one. Let's get on in here. Hopefully, if the ghost spawns on top of me, I just die immediately and we re-roll, but yee, spirit. Easy peasy. All right, ghosty. Where you at? It's not hunting yet. I might actually have time to do... Yeah, I'm gonna do this. In case of ghosts that, like, try to spawn on top of me at the start of an investigation, I'm just gonna throw in crucifixes into the foyer, just so that it doesn't happen. And see, the game quality improvement is super visible with my new system, right? It looks so freaking good. It looks so good. Wait, why am I grabbing another? I might as well grab an extra smudge. Yeah, why not? We got an extra slot. Yeah. I like it so smooth. 60 FPS makes such an improvement. It's fantastic. Okay, a smudge and a lighter would be great. Okay, perfect. So now it won't be able to spawn on top of us. Unless the game bugs, hear me out. But Phasmo never bugs, right? Right? And Zach, thank you so much for the hydration. I got scared there because I was like, what if it tries to hunt while I'm taking my drink? That would be terrifying, actually. And then I would accidentally spill all over myself because I am not graceful. This is a proven point where I am a huge klutz. Why are you not hunting? I am at 0% sanity. Hello? Guys, I broke the game. This is a wrong address. We went to the wrong house. Oh, never mind. It's slow? Is it gonna be a revenant? Yeah, that's a revenant. Done. Did you hear that? Just Pangy, welcome on in. How are you doing today? It's great to see you. Okay, HUD's over. Guys, it's a revenant. Thank you, thank you. GG's all around. GG's. Run, flee in terror. So let's try and get our side objectives, because that's definitely, unless it's a mimic, hear me out, but let's see. Silver Bullet, welcome on in. It's good to see you. How are you doing today? Let's see, holy speed, right? Oh my god, that's a terrifying Rebby poo. Okay, let's take our sanity pills, so we're at 100%, because revenants do not have ghost orb. Oh no, they do have ghost orbs, damn it. Okay, whatever. We got Julie Dexter, it was, okay, yes. So EMF, motion sensor, and paramic. Let's go set that up. Let me see. You're doing fabulous. I'm glad to hear that, Peggy, and I'm doing quite well. I'm happy that we got a ghost that's easy to identify from hunting speed. I'm very happy about this. Let's go get the breaker on. Okay. Right, no cursed possessions on this one. So let me see. So yeah, I think at the start of next game, we're going to change which custom we're doing just to add a little bit of variety. So we might turn on the one that does have cursed possessions. Let's see. You're doing great. I'm glad to hear that, Silver Bullet. And I'm amazing. Had a nice relaxing weekend. Oh, guys, I forgot to mention, guess who played Diablo 3 for the first time? Or actually, any Diablo game. Guess what? I did it. I did it. Because Chase wanted to play, and I didn't know you could have couch co-op with the game, and that was a real selling point for me. So, let's see. And Squirrel, hey, it's so good to see you, friend. I hope you're having a lovely day, and thank you so much for the lurk. I really appreciate it. But did I enjoy it? I did. I did. Like, I had one complaint about how their, sound design is not the greatest, because I got super bored of just kind of like listening to silence while running around like outside of cutscenes. So Chase and I ended up turning on some Spotify like battle music, and that led for some absolutely hilarious moments where the audio did not mesh with the game whatsoever, and it was fantastic. Highly recommend. But other than that, I had so much fun. What class did I play? I was the Demon Hunter, because I thought that was fitting. Which Diablo? Oh, the third one. Wait, oh, freezing temps. Hey, we got freezing temps. So if it is a Revenant, it will also not have ghost orbs. If it is a Mimic, it will have ghost orbs. So we can actually test that pretty easily. Let's go ahead and put motion sensor right here, though. Get that. Can I get a paramic reading? But let's see. Not sure if you said you got rejected from the job application. Oh no, Pangy. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, but you got an email today saying that they want a follow-up interview. Okay, that's I was like, not sure what happened, but you're not complaining as long as you get the job. Yeah, that's fine. A follow-up interview can be a good thing, because it means they're not completely saying no yet, so that's good. That's really good. Hopefully it goes well, friend. I'm sending you all the best of luck. Ghost, you really love this door. Okay, I'm actually gonna go grab a photo camera, and the video camera, just to double check that there are no ghost orbs, because technically Mimic is still possible, because we do have freezing temps, but boop, see that? But let's see. Absolutely fitting, right? I thought it was, because yeah, Chase definitely wants to get Diablo 4, and I am more inclined to play it because they also have couch co-op. I cannot talk. And I want to be a werebear. So, there's that. Because yeah, I actually watched the opening part of Diablo 4, because one of the streamers that we watch was playing it, and so I wanted to see what it was kind of all about, and the opening was really cool, and then they chose werebear. So, I'm like, I'm sold. I'm absolutely sold. And Old welcome on in, friend. Happy Monday. How are you doing? It's great to see you. Werebear is fun, right? I saw that and I was like, oh hell yeah, I am invested in this game now. Like, I wasn't entirely sold until Werebear came out, and now I want to be a werebear. But we're gonna have to wait for the game to go on sale at some point. So we're starting off with the third game, because we got a good copy of that for like $15 at GameStop, so that was good. So now we're playing that on our PlayStation, and it's been a lot of fun. We played for several hours, so the opening cinematic goes hard, right? Like, holy crap, it was so good. Like, I was kind of shocked, like, with how good that opening was. It was kind of gross in certain ways, but like so good. I won't spoil anything, but don't eat while watching it. Let's see, you're always a witch doc. Oh, I was considering being a witch doctor, but I didn't really like the model very much, so I decided not to for that one. But anyways, guys, I do not see any ghost orbs, so I'm pretty certain we do in fact have a Revy. Let's see, doing well. I'm glad to hear that, Olbade. I did have a great weekend, because yeah, just talking about how I played Diablo 3. I played Diablo 3 for the first time. It's my first Diablo game, so that was great. Went to the zoo, had a really fun time with that. What else did we do? I remember going out on Saturday, but I don't remember what we did. Oh, ow, hey! What are you doing? Nugget just attacked my leg because I tried to reposition, so that's where we're at. Yay for kitty cats. She's like, hey, how dare you move my bed? Woo. I got the whisper. And that noise scared me. Nevers, thank you so much for the 4 crates. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Hey, I need more camera. I need more camera, guys. I need more camera. That's what we're doing. Let's see. Here's like the shaky rattles and swarms of spoiders. Oh, I hate the spoiders. I'm sorry. I hate the spoiders. I can't do it. We got to a part in Diablo 3 where there were spiders, and I was like, no, please no. More camera coming up. Perfect. How we doing on sanity, though? Hopefully we're not too terrible, otherwise I'm probably gonna die. Wait, I still haven't gotten EMF? Okay, we need to get EMF, and I have not found the bone, have I? Crap, we gotta find the bone, guys. Act 1 spiders. Ugh. Hated it. Hated it. With a burning passion. Let's take crucifixes up so that I don't die. Here's my 50 camera. Nice. Let's see. Seriously, I cannot remember what I did on Saturday. This is terrible. Actually, I did start playing The Evil Within. I've been wanting to play that for a while, and it's now on PlayStation Plus, so I started playing that, and I must say, I am not horribly impressed. Because I was not being scared by it whatsoever, but I have heard the second game is a lot better from just what I've been told from you guys in the community. So I'm not giving up on it, but it was kind of a bit rough to get through. It's more of an action game. Yeah, that's kind of fair. And even then, like, I'm not sure if it's a good action game. Because let me say something. Camera wobble was awful in it. Like, whoever made the decision to have, like, camera wobble when you're in third-person view, how dare you? How absolutely dare you? Like, it was so uncomfortable. But it's just a matter of me kind of getting used to it. So I will definitely play more of it, but, like, I was having a real hard time getting into it. It's a bit dated. That is fair. But even then, like, I'm fine with dated games. Like, Amnesia: The Dark Descent, I still feel like is one of my favorite horror games of all time. I actually don't know, when did, The Evil Within actually come out? I'm not even sure. Hello? I need a bone. Wait, did you kill the breaker? How dare you? Guys, it killed the breaker. And you spent your entire weekend playing Conan Exiles? See, I've heard really good things about that game too. I have yet to play that one. There's just too many games that I feel like I missed out on when they first, like, came out, and I'm trying to get caught up. Oh, that's right! The Summer Game Fest and the Xbox Showcase happened this weekend. That's what we were doing on Saturday. Because we definitely watched the Summer Game Fest. And we watched then the Xbox Showcase yesterday as well. So here's a question for people. How excited are you for Starfield? Because I was kind of excited before yesterday, and now I'm really excited because they showed so much more gameplay this time, and I am pretty stoked. Like, it looks super good. Let's see. Grab that. Seriously, where the hell is the bone? I haven't found it yet. Boney McBonerson? I'm gonna just get hunt. Oh, right! I did see it. I just didn't take a picture of it. Ah! Okay. So there we can actually get a perfect. Oh, God. I don't want it. I don't want it. But thanks, though. Leave me alone. Back off, you bish. Oh, no, I don't have any hiding spots anywhere. This is fine. Just go away. We good? We good. I'm sorry, you haven't heard anything about Starfield? Fallout in space, really? It's like one of the biggest games that's coming up recently. Do you just not, like, watch any, like, video game news? Because I guess if you don't watch any of that, then you wouldn't know about it. I guess that's fair, but, like, this is one of the most anticipated games in, like, a long time. I'm pretty excited for it, especially since I don't know if there's any people or Oblivion fans out there, but they have something in there that's gonna be real fun. I'm not gonna spoil it, but I'm really excited. Was that the game that's been in development for a decade and cost $1,000 in real life? What? It's by Bethesda. Wait. Okay, hold up. Wait, and hang on. I think I'm misunderstanding your message, Nevers. What is shippos? Shippos cost $1,000 in real life? Okay, that's what I was gonna say. Like, I don't know what shippos are. I think it's just a typo. I see. It's just ships cost $1,000 in real life. I don't know what that means. I'm so confused. Okay, that's I was like, yeah, shippos are typos. I was gonna say, I'm like, I don't know what a shippo is, but yeah, it's a typo. I get it. I get it. I was so confused. I was legitimately thinking shippos was like a thing. So words are hard. I feel that. I feel that on like a spiritual level. Oh my god. But I'm legitimately confused because I thought Starfield was a lot bigger deal than it might actually be. Do I just follow gaming news more closely than people do? Is that what's happening? Because I thought Starfield was a big deal. Because, you know, it's made by Bethesda, the creators of Skyrim, so it's literally like Fallout / Skyrim in space. It looks pretty good. Like I'm pretty excited for it. So yeah, if you don't know what it is, I highly recommend going and looking into it because it looks super good. Because like I personally don't really like space games either too much. Like the only one I've really like kind of enjoyed was Mass Effect, and even then I've only played the first Mass Effect game, and I never really played it. Like I played the main storyline, but I never did like the full like backstory, side missions. Like it's a big deal. You just think people are a bit jaded about AAA games these days after so many letdowns? Maybe. Let's see, Starfield is super demanding, sadly, for the average gamer. I don't know, because it's basically like Skyrim in space. Like, that's what we're looking at here. And so, I'm pretty excited for it. Has this one been stepped in? Excuse me. Excuse me. Hello? Excuse me. Let's see, 1070 Ti minimum. Actually, if I'm being entirely honest, I actually didn't know it was coming to PC. I mean, I guess that makes sense because Skyrim and Fallout are all on there too, but because yeah, I just assumed I would be playing it on console, so I'm not too worried about the specifications. Because yeah, I definitely won't be able to play that one on my beefy computer, so why did I do that? Would you leave me alone? Oh my god! I am gonna die because of all these ghost events? What is happening? Help? Send help. Oh wait, I have an idea. I was gonna say I'm gonna get cornered, but I'll take this and throw that right there. Help, send help. I still need EMF. Okay. I think it's moved to the hallway because the freezing temps are out there now. So that's not good. I botched my perfect game though, so that's okay. That's okay. Let's see, you want Fallout 5? Oop! Okay, well, it's still a Revenant. Should we hear its speed again? I love this so much. No, come on downstairs. Come on, you can do it. She kind of missed us, apparently. Wait, how did that happen? Apparently I was just out of detection range. That was weird. Screw this nonsense. I still don't have EMF, really? I'm getting out of here. But let's see. Specs aren't too bad. 1070 Ti is a 6-year-old card at this point. See, that's kind of what I was thinking, where I was like, I feel like a lot of people have upgraded past that point. Like, I definitely know a lot of people that haven't, though. But at the same time, it's like, yeah, these bigger games, unfortunately, will take more out of your computer, so it's, I don't know. It's always hard, because it's like, they can't keep everybody happy. That's the downside of, honestly, PC gaming, because it's very hard to keep up to speed as graphics cards just get better and better. But let's see. RTX 3000 series and RX 6000 are a good deal. I actually don't know a lot about RX 6000s. I haven't heard much about them. It's like, I personally liked my RTX 3060, and that one, like, it was still expensive though, but I bought that, what, 2 years ago? So I don't know what the going rate for it is now. But let's see. With recent optimization trend, 4060 probably won't cut it even at minimum. I doubt it. 4060s are real powerful. I think 4060 will be fine. Like, will you be able to run it completely at, like, perfect graphics? Maybe not, but let's see. Oh, that's a name. Let's see. I think Milch, welcome on in. I was about to like attempt the whole thing, but I'm not going to. I'm not going to butcher it for you. How are you doing? Welcome on in. Let's see. Where do we want to go next? Because we done. Let's kind of vary it up. Oh wait, we need to change our custom. So we're gonna upgrade to, where's my 9? So this is basically the same custom difficulty, but now sprinting is off, so we're gonna be a little bit slower. Go speed is still 150%. Grace period is still 0 seconds. So this is gonna be terrifying. So literally the same, but now we're slow. So here we go. Let's see. Let's see. And Smadams, welcome on in. Thank you so much for the follow. I hope you're having an absolutely lovely day. Okay, so now we're gonna be slow. This is gonna be fun. Let's see. The 8GB VRAM might be an issue. Ooh, that's true. 8GB is not a lot of memory space, so that's definitely an issue. Luckily, upgrading the RAM I think is like probably one of the easier upgrades you can make to a computer and one of the cheaper ones. So your biggest concern with Starfield is remembering how many hours you spent on Skyrim and wondering where you will find that time nowadays. That's kind of a fair point. That's kind of fair, because one of the problems I do have with larger games is that it can get kind of overwhelming, where there's just so much to do that it can get kind of ridiculous. But at the same time, I could be down for some like world exploration. I'm actually, let's go find the ghost first, because now I don't have sprinting. We're gonna be kind of slow, so I'd like to get things set up where the ghost is first, and then we will get hunted. So I'm gonna be a little bit more prepared. But let's see. Let's see. It's milk chocolate bar in German. Oh my god, I remember having this conversation. I remember that. That's right. That's right. And I believe I attempted to say it and I butchered it so badly. And yep. But how have you been? I feel like it's been quite some time. Let's see, you're set for a while with a 16GB of RAM. That's like, yeah, absolutely. 16GB is pretty decent. I definitely prefer a little bit more just because I have a lot going on my computer, but you feel like it's a game you'll play way too much for it. Well, it's space. It's literally Skyrim in space. Because like one of my complaints about like space games is that I get very tired of the like settings, because they get kind of repetitive. But from what I have seen of Starfield, I don't think it's going to have that same issue, because there is a lot of like different world exploration. I've seen a lot of variety between like barren planets and like really beautiful looking planets, and so I'm very excited for it. Let's see. And Joey Door, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on in. I hope you're having an absolutely amazing day. Oh, Bone, come here. Okay, so far I haven't heard anything from the ghost. Excuse me, Mr. Ghost Man. So if I don't hear any interactions sometime soon, I'm probably gonna go get my paramic to try and narrow down the area. Wait! There is a spray can under there. Okay, so ghost is probably down here, actually. So let's see. I do still have one evidence turned on, so let's go grab dots, video camera, and probably ghostwriting book. Get that down there. Let's see. Hopefully that's the right area. But yeah, so I'm pretty excited. There are also a couple of smaller games that sounded really good too. Like there were a couple of ones that I think were supposed to be horror games that I'm pretty excited for. I cannot for the life of me remember what they're called at this point in time. I'm very bad at remembering names, but one was set on like an oil rig. They showed barely anything of it though. Like they didn't even like, it was just some like very brief clips that looked like it's intended to be a horror game, but it was so short, and I was like, oh, that, like the atmosphere of it was super, super good, but I'm a little hesitant to be like completely on board just because of how limited the trailer was. So we'll see. Actually, yeah, crucifix is a good idea too, but let's take that down, and I'm actually gonna confirm that we have the right the right room. We'll check for a cold spot. Amnesia the Bunker is cool. Oh, yeah. We played that last week. That's a really good game. Definitely had very strong Alien Isolation vibes, for sure. So, like, in my opinion, I still personally liked Amnesia Dark Descent a little bit more because it was more balanced between running away from monsters and puzzles, and the Bunker did not have that, unfortunately. So it's definitely more Alien Isolation style where you're just constantly running. In turn, it was very, very terrifying, though. So that was a fun one. That was definitely a fun one. Okay, is it actually cold here? Let's see. And Martinez, welcome on in. Happy Monday. How you doing today? Okay, there is a cold spot, no freezing temps yet. Let's go grab some other crap. I hate being this slow. So for the other custom that I have made, sprinting will be back on, but all evidence will be turned off. And if yeah, it was 0 sanity, 0 evidence. So that's gonna be a fun custom to play on. Okay. Ooh. But, oh, I really can't remember what that game was called. Oh, that's gonna bug me, but that's okay. But there's also like a really cozy game that they showed that looked pretty fun too. I think it was called Jason or something like that. Where I didn't really get what the plot was supposed to be about, but it looked very cozy and like really pretty artistically, and I was like, I could get behind that. That'll be a fun one. So there were quite a few games announced this weekend that I'm looking forward to a lot. Could it be Still Wakes the Deep? Maybe? That sounds vaguely familiar. I'm not sure. I'm not sure though. You googled oil rig horror game? Because I mean, I should probably just look at a list of the games that were announced, because it was announced during the Xbox showcase yesterday. So if it is also tied in with that, then yeah, you got it, but coming in 2024 to Xbox, that's probably it. That's probably it. Where are you? Are you near? Oh, dots! Just kidding, we got dots. So it can't be a mimic, and we also know it can't be a Goryo, because I saw that off of a camera, and while I was in the ghost room. So Goryo only shows dots if you're looking through a video camera and you are outside the ghost room. So there we go. There we go. Dots. But yeah. So the Xbox showcase was yesterday, and the Summer Game Fest was on Saturday. So there are a whole bunch of games announced this weekend. So it's a very exciting time. Very exciting indeed. I was definitely more interested by the games in the Xbox showcase than I was for the Summer Game Fest. I actually can't remember any of the games that were in Summer Game Fest, if I'm being entirely honest. Like, I don't think any of them really captured my attention from what I can recall. Let's see. Ubisoft shows some footage today of an upcoming Star Wars game. Yeah, I saw that, because that was in the Xbox showcase as well. I'm not gonna lie. I'm over Star Wars. As soon as anything is Star Wars related, I go, nah, I'm good. So, because as soon as Disney took over, I lost all interest. I really did. But let's see. So we got Wraith, Banshee, Phantom, Yurei, Oni. Hasn't done a ghost event yet, so it's probably not Oni. Let's go ahead and put down some salt, do a quick little Wraith test. Hopefully we can get a ghost event so we can take a photo of the ghost and see if it's a phantom. But it also doesn't feel like it's following me. Banshees are more likely to roam to you, but they're currently bugged where they will not roam to you if you are on a different floor from it. Or at least, I have heard from one content creator that it is in fact a bug. That is how it works. I don't know if it's actually intended or if it is a bug. I have just been told it is a bug, but we'll see. We'll see. Excuse me? Hello? Would you like some salt? Are you a Wraithy Poo? Would you like to be a Wraithy Poo? Let's see, Disney is doing their best to kill it. They already did it. It's dead. It is dead to me. The only thing I think they did right was in... Oh, I don't even remember which one of the movies it was. I think it was Rogue One, where they had a fight scene where Darth Vader was actually badass, and that was like the only thing they ever did right. Because like like back in the day, I was diehard Darth Vader fan. Without a question, my favorite villain of all time. But I always felt like, you know, with the back in, you know, doing the movies in the 70s and 80s, they couldn't do a lot with the fight scenes. They did their best, but I felt like Darth Vader never lived up to his full potential, right? Just because of limitations with CGI and whatnot. So then in Rogue One, they had that one fight scene where he absolutely annihilated an entire room, and I was like, yeah, that was good. That was the only thing Disney did right. Because they finally brought my favorite villain to full potential, and I love that. Other than that, like, Rogue One was okay. I didn't think it was anything special, but I just love that one scene. Okay, we need it to blow out a candle. Yes, bravo, right? I did love me a good Darth Vader. Puh. Puh. Then to go from, like, Darth Vader as villain to Kylo Ren, it was not the same. He was not a badass villain, to be completely honest. He was more like an angsty teenager. Not to say, I do think, oh, what's his name? Somebody remind me the actor's name. What are you doing, Nugget? Stop that, you little weirdo. She's doing, like, acrobatics over my arm. Oh, why can I not think of his name? Adam Driver, yes, thank you, thank you. I kept thinking Adam Sandler, and I was like, no, that's not right. But yeah, Adam Driver. I personally, even though I didn't really like the character, I think he did do an amazing job portraying that character. I will say that, because, like, he definitely brought the movie, like, the character to life, but at the same time, I felt like, you know, they could have made such a cooler villain. Let's see. Not Wraith. Oh, did it step in the salt? I didn't notice. I'll go check. But also, how you doing today? Is it Smadams? Am I saying that right? Please let me know if I'm saying it wrong, if there's anything else you'd like to be called. Welcome on in. How are you doing today? Let's see. And Demetric, welcome on in. It's good to see you today. Happy Monday. How you doing? Let's see. He's a good actor? Absolutely. So what did I see recently with him in it? Oh yeah, the movie 65. So it was a dinosaur movie. It was interesting. It was an interesting, I don't know if anyone actually saw that one. I'm saying it right? Oh, good. I'm glad to hear that. How are you doing today? What are we doing here? I don't know what I'm doing. I guess I'm gonna go get hunted? Yeah, that's what we're doing here. Let's go get hunted. He was great in 65? Yeah. I still had some complaints with that movie because I feel like they could have done more with it. But, like, it was dinosaurs and it was action. So, like, it was fun. It was a lot of fun. Let's see, great. You're playing some Tetris. Ooh, fun. God, I haven't played Tetris in so long. Ah, good old times. Movie is very silly, but you enjoyed it for sure, right? That's like, yeah. It was like, okay, that was an interesting choice, but it was fun. Yeah. I would like to point out that, oh yeah, definitely stepped in the salts. You're absolutely right. No Wraith. I did not even notice. Did I take pictures of that and not? No, I didn't. I haven't taken any pictures of the salt either, so perfect. Okay, let's get photos of that. I feel like the people who made the movie did not understand how an ecosystem has to work, because they can't all be man-eating predators. Hear me out. You have to have some omnivores and herbivores. Hear me out. And King Dambreaker, welcome on in. It's great to see you. I hope you're having an absolutely lovely day. Okay. Ghosty? Actually, is Uri a possibility? Uri is a possibility, so I'm gonna go ahead and open these doors up all the way, so that if it does slam one shut, we can kind of tell. When did you throw something in there? Don't you be moving on me, Ghosty. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Okay. Hasn't stepped in that one yet. Let's get this lit again, and actually move this down, because if it ever... Actually, Onryo's not an option. Why am I doing this? I did have an objective to get it to blow out the candle. It has not done that yet, so we'll keep these candles lit. Did you move rooms, though? Let's see. And thank you for the lurk, Zach. It was a nice turn your brain off and watch weird horror dinosaurs fight sci-fi dude. Yes, that's exactly what it was. That would bother the shit out of you with the biology background. Oh, it was bugging me too. Like, I think they had one non-man-eating dinosaur the entire movie, and I was like, okay, so how are all these gigantic predators living? I don't get it. But let's see. Dinos are not accurate at all. Yeah, it's true. They were definitely going for more of a horror element, and it was fun. I did enjoy it. I just think I would have liked it if they had leaned a little bit more into the actual storyline instead of just, oh no, another man-eating dinosaur! And yeah, the weird four-legged T-Rex things, yes. Oh, it was still a fun movie. And it was actually a really interesting take, too, on, like, there being other people, like, in the universe instead of just, you know, us on Earth. So that was fun. I really thought they got creative with that. Excuse me? Ghost? Can you blow out this candle? You just stepped in this salt pile and yet... Okay, thank you. Appreciate it. Stip stomp? Stippity stomp stomp stomp? Ghost is not really doing much, so it might just be time to get hunted. See if we notice anything about it. So far, actually, ooh, we can go get Paramike. Listen for a banshee scream, because the problem is like I said, at the time being, banshees cannot roam to you if you were on a different floor from them. So even if it is a banshee, it's gonna be really hard to see if it's actually roaming towards us. But it hasn't done any singing ghost events, so was just really refreshing to see something in 2023 that wasn't a reboot. Yes! Like, thank God somebody out there is still trying to be creative and not just like, you know, making Fast and Furious 25 or whatever number they're on. What number of Fast and Furious are they actually on? Did they stop those yet, or is that still going? I have yet to see a single one, if I'm being entirely honest. Okay, let's grab this. Still need Paramike too, so Crucifix. Okay, let's go ahead and just take in another smudge stick. Alrighty. So yeah, Phantom would still be able to roam to us if we're on a different floor from it. And so far I haven't noticed it like ever coming upstairs while we're up here, but we also haven't spent a lot of time here anyways. Also, I should make sure I have hiding spots. That'd be a good idea. Okay, we do have one there. That should do. Hey, an Ouija board! Right! We're on a different custom! Guys, this is the one with a cursed possession. Yay! I forgot that we changed. So, okay, Xenon, thank you so much for hanging out, and thank you for the good luck. I hope you sleep well, and we'll see you later. Okay, Mr. Ghosty, please don't hunt me. Okay, neither of the doors, so they've definitely both been touched. But nothing super suspicious with the doors. So I'm thinking it's probably not a Ure. Let's see if we can get a Banshee scream. Excuse me, Mr. Ghosty? Can you sing me a song? Sing me the song of your people, but also please don't kill me. Sing us a song, you're the ghosty man? No? Alrighty then. Okay, well, still dots. We got that. I don't think this is gonna be an Oni though, because it's not doing... Actually, oh no, it has done a couple of ghost events. So maybe, let's not rule that out just yet. It always baffles me how terrifying the whispers are. Okay, but there's a whisper. No Banshee scream. So we get a few more whispers with no Banshee scream. We'll probably rule that out. Okay, just another normal door touch. So yeah, I'm thinking no Ure. Have we been hit by any of the ghost events? I don't think we have. It's not being super active right now. Watch it just be a Diogen. Oh, that would be so fun. I want a Dio pet. Come on, Ghosty, give me another whisper. Hello? Mr. Ghosty? Please, can you give me a sign? Don't you hunt me! Every time the lights flicker, I just assume I'm dead. That's where we're at. Cause there is a— oh, crap! I was gonna say, there is a chance it's a Fae that's aging. Hey, stop that. My cat is scratching on my chair. Isn't that nice? But we have a freaking Ouija board. We can ask the ghost what its age is. If it ever ages, it's a Fae. I have a bad feeling though, it might already be max age. Let's see what it says. If I can click on it. Now there's a cat blocking my screen. Oh! Is that it just walking through the salt, or is that a hunt? I think it's just walking through the salt. I got scared there. Okay, yeah, we're not being hunted. But I now have a cat fully blocking my screen, so that's where we're at. I wonder if I can get her to... Oh, yeah, there's some whiskers for a second. Turn around this way. Gotta turn around. There's a camera for you, baby. Ah. Oh, there's a nugget. There we go. This sweet little babe. Oh my god, I didn't say goodbye. Oh, well, that's a problem. Okay, how old are you? 92. Hot damn. Goodbye. I hear more salt. That's an old ghost. Let's see if we go and stand by it, if it gets even more old. Do I have a lighter? Can anyone tell me? Oh, I can't see. My cat is blocking. Am I holding a lighter? Yay or nay? Hey, Ghosty. I do? Perfect. Thank you, Sammy. Now it's a smudge. I can tell that this is a smudge. I can see that over Nuggy's bum. Oh, she's about to rub on the microphone, so if you hear some weird noises, that's what's happening. Also, she's a little demon, so I have a little cover that goes on my microphone, right? She's recently discovered that she can pull it off and eat it. So now my microphone cover has this nice little hole in it because she ripped a piece out of it. So that's fun. That's a fun time. So now whenever I'm not streaming, I have to take it off and hide it from her. So, yeah. Hi, Ghost. Are you gonna do anything? You gotta hunt me. Guess let's go ahead and stand in the dark, let my sanity drain a little bit. Let's see. Ghosty? Okay, let's go see if it aged at all. Let's see. Jen, welcome on in. How are you doing? Happy Monday. It's so good to see you. How was your weekend? Tally likes to chew on your headset mic, so when you're not using it, you have to fold it into the earpiece. Cats are delightful, aren't they? They're just little terrors, and we love them to death. How old are you? 95! It's a thing. Bye. Goodbye. Guys. It's a thing. It aged. Oh, I love it. I love it. That's the best time to get a Fae with a Ouija board. How insane am I? I'm very insane? Good. Where are you? Cool. Even with sprinting, I should be fast enough to loop it, right? Am I fast enough still? I don't know. This might be a bad idea. Oh no, it's a child! Oh god, I'm gonna die. Oh no, it's still faster than me! It is still faster than me! This was a mistake. This was a mistake. It's fine. It's not fully aged yet. But anyways. Let's see, you're good. I'm so glad to hear that, Jen. I'm doing absolutely amazing. Thank you for asking. Hello? Okay, hunt's over. I do still need it to eat a crucifix though. So now I should be at 0% sanity, because when I asked where it was, the Ouija board immediately broke. So we should be at 0% sanity now, because when the Fae is max aged, it can only hunt after 15% sanity. So I need to make sure I'm down there. Like, it's not completely fully aged, because I think it can get a little bit older, actually. I think the max I've seen the Fae, when it says its age on the board, was like 110-ish or something like that. So it's not completely max age yet, but it's pretty darn close. Let's see. Chris, welcome on in there, but you are treading on thin ice. I am assuming you're about to make a joke. But given its subject, I'm going to encourage you to not finish it. Any joke based on that is probably not welcome here. I'm just gonna warn you right now. I still did not get my crucifix, so I'm sad. So where is this ghost hunting from is the question. I need the crucifix. I wonder if it's moved rooms. Go away. Go away, creepy child. Okay. For a second, I thought it was gonna randomly find me. That was getting way too close for comfort. Okay. Where are you hunting from, you absolute little demon child? I hate demon children. Is it either... So, like, the hallway is a really bad area to be doing this in. Excuse me? Ghosty, where are you hunting from? I need you to eat a crucifix? You need your fiber for the day, my little ghosty child? Excuse me, you gotta eat a healthy balance so you can grow big and strong. Where are you coming from? Are you still in the hallway, or are you in one of the storage rooms? Oh god, I'm too scared to... Okay, wait. Okay, you're touching that door. Ooh! Oh, what the hell? What the hell? It was on top of the crucifix. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Oh, that's bullshit. Okay, we're out of here. We're out of here. The game's bugging. My heart. Oh, that was horrifying. Oh. That's like, yeah, I feel like this is... Honestly, I've had the crucifix bug more often in this basement than anywhere else in the game. So I don't know if there's something up with the basement down here, or if it's just like pure luck. Hopefully this works. If it comes back here, I'm dead. So yeah, that's why I'm not getting the crucifix objective. Because yeah, seriously, I feel like every time I have the crucifix objective for the basement in Willow, it never ends up working. And like, we clearly just saw the ghost spawn right next to me when I was holding that crucifix. So like, something ain't right here. Here, you can keep my flashlight. Make sure to eat your fiber, Ghosty. Hey, welcome on in. Happy Monday, friend. How are you doing today? How was your vacation? Did that already happen? I think it did. Yeah? Yeah. It just feels like it hasn't been that long, but it has been. It has been. Time flies. Anyways, we're not getting that objective. It's bugging on us, but it was amazing. The party went well and you survived all the family gatherings. Oh, I'm so glad to hear that. I'm glad you had a fun time. And it's good to have you back too. I've missed you. I have missed you. And there we go. That was a stupid thing. Stupid. Stinky, stinky, stinky thing. But that was fun to have it with the Ouija board. I like that. That was always a good time. Anywho, let's go ahead and do, ooh, Camp Woodwind will be spicy. Without running. Oh god, we're gonna die. Is that heavy rain I hear? Abort. Abort. I do not want heavy rain. I need my campfire to work. Goodbye. I'm gonna say it's a Hantu. Absolutely not today. Oh. Sorry. I'm so sorry to everyone who loves Banshees. I have failed you all. I have failed you all. Please don't riot. Please love me still. Cause right, I don't have this like set to, oh shit, weather is set to heavy rain. Okay, let's put this to random. 8.95, excuse me. Excuse me. Number of hiding spots, I gotta put that to medium as well. Let me see, what else can I adjust? We do have a cursed possession turned on. We could possibly turn that off. Let me see. Evidence given, oh, here we go. 15 seconds and fingerprint chance. Let's dial that down. So we're still at a 9x. But keep in mind, only a 25% chance of fingerprints. I don't know if I like that because that's gonna hurt our ability to check for Obake, but we're gonna try it. We're gonna try it. Let's do this. Okay. Sorry, you disappeared. Twy, we've missed you so much. Are you actually gonna share the food though? Because if you're just bringing food to like rub it in our faces, you know, that's not cool, but just... Okay, that's normal rain. We're fine. It's not heavy rain. We can work with that. But what food do you have, friend? And welcome back. It's good to have you here. Okay. We got Justin Moore, Candle, Escape, and Capture Photo. We are at 0% sanity, so let's go ahead and go in and get hunted. Let's try this. Ghost speed is at 150%, so that's kind of terrifying. Okay, we do have a hiding spot. Oh my god! I'm so fucking dead. It's so fast. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's not normal speed. Shit, shit, fuck, shit, fuck, shit, fuck. I'm so dead. I'm so dead. Well, that did not work. It was so fast. Was it actually a Thay, or was it like Moroi? Because it could be a Moroi. But I feel like it wasn't getting faster in line of sight. Or was it? I'm not sure. I couldn't tell. It was a Moroi. I just didn't hear any change when like it saw me, but okay. That explains it. That was a terrible time. Reroll. I think trying to loop it around the lit campfire when ghost speed's 150% and you don't have sprinting, not a good idea. Not a good idea. Let's not do that again. Okay. Okay. Hey, Mifa! Welcome on in. I'm sure that was a fun just hearing, oh shit, fuck! Oh shit, fuck! I hope you're having a lovely day, friend. Let's see. And hopefully I'm not saying this wrong, but Thismus? Welcome on in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Ghost be like, would you like to know about our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ? And the answer is no. My Lord and Savior is Gorfeld. Let's see. But how are you doing? Welcome on in. We got Kelly Shellin. We need to get Candle, Motion Sensor, and EMF. Again, I am going to get immediately hunted, but I'm not using the campfire again because that was terrifying. That was absolutely terrifying. So where's another hiding spot? Please let me have a hiding spot. Oh, well, that's a ghost event? Hi. We got a singing ghost event, guys. Okay. Oh, here's a little tent we can hide in. So come hunt me, Ghosty. Where you at? I always look forward to my streams if you can't be completely here. Oh, thank you. That's so sweet of you. And I really do appreciate it. You're just lurking and having me on in the background. I really appreciate it. It means the world to me. And my cat is just like, she's trying to push me out of my chair, I think. What? Thank you so much for the gifted sub to Mifa. Mifa, please enjoy your new emotes, ad-free viewing, and you get some free Dixper crates. Thank you so much, Anonymous. I really appreciate that. Excuse me, I am waiting to be hunted? What is happening? Guys, I broke the ghost. The ghost is scared of me. Ha ha ha. Oh, no, never mind. Hi there. Well, that was terrifying. It was definitely getting faster in line of sight. So, you know, not a Fae. Not a Hantu. I was trying to decide if it was slowing back down after that. I need to hear it when it first starts hunting, though, and not let it be in line of sight of me so I can actually hear its normal speed. Because it could have just been in line of sight of me for a very long time. I feel like that might have still been slightly faster than normal. Keep in mind, we were at 150% go speed. But I felt like that might have been a little bit faster than normal. Is there a better hiding spot? Love salad. Ooh, yes. Salad is so good and so healthy. Hey, a hiding spot. Nice. Okay, let's go over here. Oh, God. Is the ghost actually here? I hate it. I hate it here. Leave me alone. Let's see. Nasta! Welcome on in. It's good to see you. How you doing today? Oh, yeah. The ghost is right here with me. This is bad. This is not where I want to be. If it spawns... Okay, that's just a ghost event. Another singing ghost event, though. Fascinating. Wait, what? Wait, was that a light-blowing event? Woo! So yeah, I want to say it's slightly faster than normal. Cause like it was only in line of sight of me for a split second, and like listen to that. That is not normal. Oh my god. So what do we think it is? If it was getting, do we think it's Moroi fast? Do we? Okay, I do have one evidence turned on, right? So let's go ahead and go take sanity pills. Ooh. If we get, okay, we could potentially just take sanity pills, see if it gets slower the next time it hunts, but did I know that CPR in Spanish is CPR? Nope, did not know that, because I'm only fluent in sarcasm and English. Let's see. How do I want to do this? So if I take 2 sanity pills, we'll be at 50% sanity. So yeah, let's try that. I'm gonna take in, so we should still basically be at hunting range for a Moroi. If it sounds slower, then it's probably a Moroi. Let's see, and Hugapug! Welcome on in, it's good to see you. How you doing today? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Teddy! Oh my god, it's a massacre! It's a stuffed animal massacre! Oh, Jesus Christ! Anyways, here's Wonderwall. That one's not open, okay. Let's see. Like that I said sarcasm first? Well, obviously, because I mean, come on, guys. Oh, Bone. You've heard me speak English regularly. Do you or do you not think I'm bad at it? Because my English is terrible. I can never form a full sentence, and we know this. We know this. Okay, Ghosty's still touching things over there. Words are hard in my defense. It's true. Words are very hard. What is happening with the tent? It's like freaking out. Hello. Special tent. It's slower. I repeat, it is in fact slower. So I have a strong feeling it's probably Moroi. Could potentially be twins as well, though. Because we could have just gotten fast twin a couple of times. I feel like fast twin wasn't that fast, though. So I'm still leaning towards Moroi, but... Why didn't the skeleton cross the road? He didn't have the guts to do it. Oh, I like that one. I was like, yeah. Ghost speed's 150%. Eh. And I have no sprinting. I keep trying to sprint. Ah, it's not an Oni. Amazing. I never would have guessed. Oh, lordy lord. Okay. Wait, I do have a cursed possession turned on. That's right. So we can actually, oh, darn it. Okay, I'm gonna take all the sanity pills. I'm gonna trigger a hunt, hopefully without draining my sanity, and see how slow it gets. Because now if it does get faster, now that I am higher sanity, then it can't be twin, or it can't be Moroi. It could only be twins. So let's go see what my cursed item is, because we have that turned on now. Please don't be tarot cards. Please don't be tarot cards. Okay, it's not tarot cards. What is it? Is it Ouija board? Because ideally, I want something that I can trigger a curse to. Oh, yes, it's Ouija board. Nice, nice, nice. So we can do this. Hide and seek. Whoops. Wrong button, but that's fine. Because now that triggers a hunt without draining any of my sanity. Okay, I feel like it didn't get slower this time, though, and I should be higher sanity. So is that actually just twins? Because I feel like I took 2 sanity pills, and I haven't lost any sanity since then. It didn't get slower. Did it? Or am I crazy? Oh, that's not over. That's not over. Oh, I hope it didn't see me. No! No! Okay, I think I might say twins then, actually. Guys, I died. This is terrible. Goodbye, cruel world. It saw me. It saw me poke out and it was like, hello! But I feel like a Moroi would have gotten even slower than that. Narrator voice. It, in fact, did. Wait, what? Oh, come on! Bullshit! Bullshit! Alright, I was wrong. I was wrong. That's fine. Man, Morois are beating my ass today. That's so rude. Because I swear, it didn't sound like it got any slower, even though I took 2 more sanity pills. Am I crazy? Someone, roll the tape back. Roll the tape back. Okay. Do I want to do Camp Woodwind again, or do we just want to move on to another map? There it is. There it is. Thank you, Nevers. Thank you for the biddies. Let's see. No surgery for now. Oh, Mama Lee's, that's such good news. Oh. But yeah, hopefully it gets better, though, because, yeah, that, hopefully the physical therapy helps. I'm sending you all the healing vibes as much as possible. I really, really hope you don't have to end up getting surgery. Oh. So, like, that's good slash still scary news, but for now, at least, no surgery. But how are you doing aside from all the shoulder problems? Let's see, what do you call a belt with watches? A waste of time. Nice. That's a good one. I haven't heard that one before. Ugh. I don't want Camp Woodwind's not gonna beat me. I'm doing it again. Come here. Bye. Add. Ready on up. Let's do this. Let's do this. Slendy. Yes. We love our Slendy. I'm still salty. I swear there was no change in speed. I'm so confuzzled. I'm gonna go back and watch my own VOD. I will learn from my own mistakes. We got Justin Lavender. We need motion sensor, paramic, and capture photo. Do we have a Slendy? Not there. That's unfortunate. How about, okay. Ooh, we have the coolers. Oh, a bone. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and grab, oh. Hi there. I guess the ghost is ready to sing campfire songs. So that's pretty cool. You guys want to sing some campfire songs with our ghosty friend? Singing sus. So this is how the last investigation started too, where it did a singing ghost event, so I'm kind of scared. I have a bad feeling this is going to end poorly again. Oh, look, Slendy! Slendy's here, guys. We got a friend. You got a friend in me. Excuse me, Mr. Ghosty. Are you gonna come hunt me? Do you really want to hunt me? Do you really want to hug my eyes? Ah! Yep, run is right. That's a yes. He's like, hello, do you come here often? Oh my god, sir, put some clothes on. First, take me out for a drink at the bare minimum. Let's see, an Armacadabra, welcome on in. How you doing today? Excuse me, Mr. Ghostman, ghost me a ghost. Why are you still not hunting me? What's happening? Well, it's not no me. Excuse me? Oh, whoops, that's not, nope, there we go. There we go, because Oni can't do that ghost breath event. Woo! Woo! Okay. So for 150% ghost speed, I think that sounds normal. Possibly a little bit on the slow side, I'm not positive, but how much sanity I start with? 0. We're getting insta-hunted. I do have sanity pill restoration, so I could go take some sanity pills. We have 1 evidence turned on. Blitzy, doing good? I'm glad to hear that. I'm doing absolutely amazing, just trying not to die. Like I do. Okay. Oh, I didn't start my smudge timer. God damn it. That's fine. That's fine. The challenge was fun this week. It was fun. I did enjoy it. It was I actually understood what they were going for. I thought they did a really good job with like matching. So this week's challenge was called Deja Vu, and it was basically like them kind of making a callback to OG Phasmo. So there was no sprinting turned on, no dots projector because that was not introduced until later. Ghosts were super slow. So you just basically, there were like no hiding spots, so you had to loop the ghosts, because that used to be like the whole thing about Phasmo was you didn't used to hide, you used to loop the ghosts, and so they took away hiding spots, made the ghosts super slow, but also made you slow, so that was fun. And then they forced a Ouija board, because that used to be the only cursed possession that was in the game. Hey Ghosty! Where you at? You gonna come get me? You gonna come hunt me? I'm trying to think. Was there anything else they had changed? I think that was basically it, because it was all evidence was still turned on. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. Ooh. Get to the hiding spot. Get to the hiding spot. Get to the hiding spot. Okay, it's definitely not a spirit. Because that was well before 3 minutes had passed. I would also say not a demon, because that was about at 1.5 minutes, so probably not demon. No change in speed. But definitely not a revenant. I would say not a... Oh, actually, we've been pretty close to the ghost the whole time. So in order to hear the Jinn speed up, you do need to be far enough away from the ghost to let it actually speed up. So I'm not going to rule out Jinn just yet. Yeah, I'm thinking it just sounds pretty normal speed. Let's see. Okay, Flo, thank you so much for hanging out. It was great to have you here. I hope you sleep well, and we'll see you tomorrow. Not speedy or slow? Yeah, see, that's what I would definitely say. It sounds very normal. So I think we're going to go ahead and take our sanity pills so that we're back up at 100%. We're going to go find our 1 piece of evidence. Hey, yeah. Let's see. Capture photo. Yeah, we'll take in a camera as well in case we get another ghost event. I'm going to take in a crucifix as well, just because I don't want it to spawn on top of me. Hear me out. Let's see. That's called a Ouija board. Ouija board? How do you spell Wega board? But I think the ghost room is probably over here. Where's the cold spot? I can see Slendy glowing out of the corner of my eyes, so that's fun. Any cold spot? Is it actually in the tent? So yeah, I think it's probably tent. It's a little chilly in here. Not super cold though, so ghost might be roaming on us. We'll see. We'll see. We'll go ahead and place this here. Hey! 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 I think that was an interaction. Go. Oh! What now? Well, that was a bug. So interaction's supposed to be prioritized over fingerprints, but I got fingerprints instead, so that's cool. Boom! We got our fingerprints! It could potentially still be the mimic, so we would definitely want to check for ghost orbs. Oh my god, stop hurting the teddy, or the stuffed animals. Come on, Bundy, you're coming with me. You're going to safety. I'm tired of these poor little stuffed animals being massacred. Let's see. And Hero, welcome on in. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. First time chatter, so I will ask you, do you also play Phasmophobia? Let's see, the Waluigi board. Waluigi. What am I doing? Okay, saved the bunny. Save the bunny, save the world. Let's also take in another crucifix, and we'll take in another photo camera just in case. You dabble. Nice, 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 nice. Dabbling's always good. I feel like I play way too much of this game. My head is full of useless ghost information. It's nice. It's a nice time. Okay, any ghost orbs? Nope. So probably not Mimic. So what are, oh, Banshee's still on the list. We did have a singing ghost event, but we've had 3 ghost events and only one of them was singing. So I don't think that's anything super significant. Get a photo of that. But let's go ahead and grab a pair of mics so we can listen for a Banshee scream in case it's just a weird Banshee. Because you do need to be careful. Just because the Banshee is more likely to do singing ghost events does not mean it will always do singing ghost events. And you can get a Banshee that literally never does a singing ghost event. That's happened to me recently. Because it's still a random chance. So you could just get very unlucky. So let's grab this, that, and the other thing. Yes, perfect. Was cleaning your room, but this week's challenge sounds cool. It was a lot of fun. I did enjoy it. I will, like I said earlier, I've recorded... Excuse you. I recorded my playthrough of it. It's basically done. Like, I finished editing it. I just have to put, like, one more finalizing touch on it before I post it on YouTube. So that will be up on the YouTube channel later today. I also have to make a thumbnail for it. There was just too much to do today, so I got a little bit delayed, unfortunately, because I usually have it up before stream starts, but I did not get it finished because things were being annoying between the 2 computers. Hey, Gingy, welcome on in. How are you doing today? But yeah, I had a fun time with it. Excuse me? What are you doing over there? Did you move rooms? Hello? Please don't move rooms on me. I'd really appreciate it if you would just stay in one place. Are you over there? Hello? Did you move rooms? I don't like this. Can you do an interaction? Oh, wait. Oh, no. You just touched the tent again. What are you doing over there? Oh, I should grab a UV light because we definitely want to check for, like, Obake fingerprints. Because I'm pretty sure it just touched that again. I can confirm with, I guess, let me just do this. Boop. Let's see. Interaction. Right, fingerprint chance is at 25%, so that does not mean Obake. I forgot about that. We dialed that down so I could have an even 9x. So that does not mean anything. Crap, I forgot. But so yeah, we definitely want UV light. There goes a perfect game. It's fine. Everything's fine. Can I get another whisper though? Because once I get like maybe 3 to 4 whispers, I generally rule out Banshee. Log sensor for the win. Right, I love putting it on the logs, but... come on, Ghosty. I also need to do another ghost event. Actually, I should be holding a camera. There we go. Just in case it does another ghost event. Because I would like to get a ghost photo. Because we haven't... I want to say it's not a phantom, because I think I've seen it enough during the hunts that I haven't noticed anything significant about us blinking. So I don't think phantom... definitely not Goryo, because... Oh. Where are you? I don't even see you, but there's a ghost somewhere there. Excuse you! Okay, so that's another singing ghost event, though. Not a phantom. So, like, I still can't even see the ghost, but... Pretty sure it didn't disappear, because I think I see its little feet right there. Oh, wait, no, those are shoes. Those are shoes. That's fine. Because I still see some glitching right here, so I don't think it disappeared. So not a phantom, which confirms what I thought. But we got another whisper and not a banshee scream. Let's see. Hey, P, welcome on in. It's good to see you. How have you been? Welcome. Give me a banshee scream, you absolute jerk, because you're acting like the most banshee ghost I've ever seen in my life. Hello? How are you not a banshee? Come on, scream for me. Because we've gotten 2 whispers so far. Come on. That's back-to-back singing ghost events. That was terrifying. Also, I was trying to say also not Hantu because no freezing temps. We just have fingerprints. And I want to say it's not a mimic because there were no ghost orbs. Where'd you go? Oh, I don't trust this. I'm gonna go grab a smudge stick and a lighter because I'm getting a little nervous as to what my sanity is at. Let's see. What do you call a banshee that wears shoes? A banshee? I don't know. Yes, a banshee! Nice, I got it. I got it. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, still no sign of ghost orbs, but let's take in our smudge stick. Let's see, and Road! Welcome on in. How are you doing today? It's great to see you, friend. You love puns? Me too. Puns are always the best. All right, Mr. Ghosty. Oh god. Actually, I'm not gonna put down my flashlight or my smudge stick because if I do get hunted, I need to be ready to smudge at a moment's notice. Could you, like, back all the way off my back? Excuse me. So many ghost events. Holy crap. Actually, I'm gonna grab my other smudge stick because if I want to look for Obake shapeshift, oh, this is gonna be a disaster. I am absolutely going to die if I do this. It's fine. It's fine. Let's see. Puns is how you live? Yes, squirrel! Absolutely. Oh, lordy lord. Let's see, it's been a Monday. Oh, ain't that the truth? Like, I had such a hard time getting out of bed this morning. Like, I had no motivation. Mondays are hard. But thankfully off of work now. Oh, that's so good. That's so good. Are you planning on, like, streaming it all tonight? Or are you just gonna take it kind of easy now that you're off of work? Puns are punny. Yes, they are. Well, that was, it's quite the little throw there, my friend. Oh, would you stop? Would you actually stop? Wait, where is it even? I don't even see it. Hello? I don't think I like this ghost. I don't know where he is. I hear him, but I do not see him. This is fine. This is all fine. He's doing so many singing ghost events. How is this, like, not a banshee or something? I don't even know. Okay. Back off, you spooky bitch. That's my sentiment exactly. Let's see. You are going live in a little under 2 hours. Oh, nice. Are you doing some Phasmo tonight? Have you done the weekly challenge yet, Road? Woo! Well, that's a ghost, all right. Can I keep trying to sprint. This is not working. I hate being slow. Where is it? All I see is Slender Man. Where is he? No, the hunt ended. Okay, I didn't see any shape-shifting. Crap. Crap, 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 crap. Let's see. What, Gingy? Oh. Well, that's rude. I actually forgot that was even turned on. Cause hear me out. I want to make sure I'm doing a high multiplier. Uh-oh. Hey, what are you doing there? Don't you blow out my lights, you... Why is this ghost cracked? Why is this ghost cracked? I don't understand, but I don't think it's throwing enough to be a poltergeist. All I have is one more smudge stick. This is bad. This is very... Hey, 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 not my fire. How dare you? How dare you, sir? But I don't think it's a myling because it doesn't sound quiet at all because I've been able to hear it from quite the distance away. So I'd say no to myling. Like, it's doing a lot of singing ghost events, but I got quite a few whispers on the paramic with no banshee scream. it doesn't feel like it's roaming to me outside of events. So I'm not convinced that it's a banshee, unless we have one of those rude ass banshees. Stop! What is your deal? For the love of God, don't. No! I'm gonna say Obake. It's like, honestly, I don't think it was being Banshee-y, because like, all it was doing was a lot of ghost events. Yes, some of them were singing, but that can happen with any ghost. It could potentially be a Banshee. I'm not saying it's not. I got the ghost! Because like, honestly, because any ghost will teleport to your location for ghost events. It was just doing a lot of ghost events. Yes, some of them were singing, but I didn't think it was enough for me to think it's really a banshee. But hey, look at that, $37, making the big bucks, making the big bucks. But yeah, Gingy, I think I'm going to just go ahead and refund your points, just because today I am doing, like, I want to do high multipliers because I'm trying to do the level 10,000 grind. So keep a hold of your points and use that on a different day. And I'm going to go ahead and disable the spin the challenge wheel because I actually forgot that was even on. And I kind of don't want to do that right now. Let me see. Is that one controlled through Firebot? I can't remember. I think that one's directly through Twitch. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and refund your points. That was fun. Madman, welcome on in. How are you doing? I feel like it's been some time. How are you, friend? Because last I heard you were trying to get oh, I can't remember what the job was, but did you end up getting that one? Please remind me what it was. How do I, excuse me? Oh, right, I have to go to mod view to refund. That's why I'm trying to find it. I'm like, where the hell is the, unless can one of my mods actually take care of it if you are already on mod view so I don't have to load into it? You refunded already? Oh, thank you, Sammy. You're the best. I was gonna say, actually, this is why I have moderators. But let me go ahead and turn off the challenge wheel. I don't care about smart cost. Come here, turn that off. So let me see. Are there any other ones? Pick the next map on is still good. I'll leave that one on. And actually, let's turn off the Detective Noir one too, because that one won't work when I don't have that collection turned on. So, okay. Yeah. Sorry about that. I should have made sure that one was turned off. I just forget about that one because it's through Twitch directly, but let's see. Always, you have not. You usually do it first thing on Monday nights. Ooh, I hope you have fun with it, Road. I had a lot of fun. So, let's see. Don't want to do it now. You can either do another time or just change it to 3 Phas Dix per crates. That's like, yeah, so we refunded your points, so you can choose what you want to do with it. If you want to save it or pay for something else, you are good. Let's see. In 4 days, you've done 80 miles? Holy crap, that's so much. You're paid to crawl through the mountains. It's great. That I want to do that. Can I do that, Madmun? Oh, so your body is like, Madmun, you're not 21 anymore. What are you doing to us? Like, I feel like I would be so out of shape that I would die trying to do it, but that sounds amazing. Let's see. Oh no! Tiger, you snuck in? How dare you? How dare you? I'm so sorry, friend. I did not see you. I wonder what I was doing that got me distracted. How are you? It's great to have you in here. I apologize, because yeah, you snuck in. You were sneaky. You did it. You did it. I'm off my game today, guys. I am off my game. Okay, we're done with Camp Woodwind. I got the ghost right. We're done with that. Let's see, you got lots of photos. Oh, that sounds amazing. Because yeah, I've been dying to go hiking. I was actually just talking about that with Chase yesterday. Because we haven't gone hiking yet this year. And I really want to go. Now we got Betty Harris. We had capture a photo, prevent the ghost from hunting with a crucifix, and repel. Your knee is not having it though. Today was rough. Taking the next couple days off to ice it. Oh no, I'm so sorry to hear that. Yeah, make sure to take care of it as much as possible. Hopefully it gets feeling better ASAP. Let's see, it takes you a while to get going again, but stopping is hard once you're already going. Start at 4 a.m. Oh, I can't even wake up at like 9 a.m. Okay, do I have a hiding? Yes, I have a hiding spot right here, so I'm gonna use this. Because again, we are at 0% sanity. And we're at 0-second grace period. So if the ghost spawns on top of me, I just die. Thunderstorms push you down. There have been a lot of thunderstorms. It's been kind of insane. It's a lot of fun. I like my thunderstorms, but yeah, being up in the mountains and thunderstorms, not a good idea. Not a good idea. Your dog loves it though. Actually, did I know that you had a dog? I don't know that I did. What's your dog's name? I'm actually curious now. Cause yeah, oh, ghost is coming. Wait, what the fuck? It just can't, wait, was that actually a Deogen? Wait, I didn't hear any slowdown though. Did you guys hear any slowdown? Cause like, yeah, it came straight for me, but I swear I did not hear any slowdown. I'm sorry? How did it just find me instantly? Did I have, my flashlight was off, right? Right? I'm not crazy. I'm so confused. How did that happen? It was off? Okay. I have push to talk on, correct? I wasn't holding push to talk, right? What just happened? I feel like that should not have happened. Yep, push to talk is on. All right. Well, I call shenanigans. That was bullshit. To the clip. Oh no, I didn't add any items. Oh dear.
Hello there.
Alt twin, unfortunate spawn. No, because it definitely started upstairs, and I heard it running towards me. I was definitely thinking it did sound a little bit fast, and so I was trying to decide if it was, you know, twins or Moroi, or something like that. Huh. So yeah, I don't know what happened there. Like, I feel like it should, I was in the hiding spot, I had my flashlight off, I had push to talk off. It should not have been able to find me. It started upstairs. I don't know what happened. Oh, no worries, Road. No. Cursed? It's cursed? I don't want twins again. Please, for the love of God, don't give me more twins. I don't know. I don't know what the hell is going on. So yeah, my best guess is that was probably a bug. Cause like that ghost beeline to me. Like that should not have happened. So I don't know. But anyways, let me see. Discord wiped all your servers today. Oh, that's so weird. That's so weird. I'm assuming that means you posted pictures of Puppy. No? Aw. Maybe? Oh, that's so weird. Oh, so did you know Discord actually changed something too with their, so like there's a streamer mode, right? And it goes, it's automatically enabled whenever I go live on Streamlabs. And apparently it truncates people's names when I am live for like privacy reasons. So that's fascinating. Let's see, Soph, welcome on in. How are you doing? It's been a day. Phasmo is not behaving, so we've had a ghost spawn on top of a crucifix while it was hunting. We just had twins make an absolute beeline to me in my hiding spot and kill me out of nowhere. And then there was Camp Woodwind was a disaster, but there's a way to disable that new option. Interesting. That's like, yeah, I might just leave it because like honestly, while I'm live, I don't really care. Like, I honestly don't care, but that was fascinating when I looked over and I was like, what the heck? What are all these weird, like, I saw my own name and it's like A ... and I was like, all right. Hey! That's fascinating. I didn't know they added that. So yeah, apparently they're making clips to Discord. You're about to, you'll post the scenery and show and tell. Yes, please do, Badmun. I absolutely love looking at scenery photos, like absolutely. I'm a big time nature photography person, so please share. Let's see. Cause yeah, I think I was pissing Chase off yesterday when we were at the zoo. I brought my my fancy camera with us, and I kept stopping to take pictures of flowers in the zoo because they were so pretty, and I couldn't not take pictures of it. Oh god, it's this hiding spot again. Oh, music box though. Hey, Lethal, welcome on in. How are you doing today? Let's see, the clip shows the twins being Dio. See, that's the thing, it's like, it did not slow down at all. So I was like, that can't be Dio, but it absolutely beelined from upstairs to the hiding spot. Like, I don't know how that happened. It was so weird. But thank you, Lethal, for the hydration and the posture check. Dog and photos posted. Sorry for channel spam. No, you're good. I rarely consider any of that spam, so... Discord updated, definitely been interesting. You finally got to update your username though and was able to get your name. Yay! That's like, yeah, I got my name yesterday, so I'm good. And let's see. Also had a ODST cosplay in the works. Just waiting on the decked out Nerf gun your buddy made you. Ooh, that sounds like fun. Ooh, I can't wait to see photos of that. Slowly posting. Yeah, that sounds about right. Chase had to deal, right? He's like, can we look at the animals? And I was like, flowers. They're so pretty. Got your name last week. Nice. Good, good, good. I'm glad everyone's getting their names. Don't you dare, you bitch. I'm so scared now. Okay, but I think that sounds normal speed for 150% speed. Doesn't sound like it's throwing a lot. Or actually, is that maybe a little bit fast? I'm doubting myself all of a sudden. Okay, but it was definitely upstairs. You're worried about getting your name because someone on Final Fantasy 14 has your name? Ooh. That's like, I'm glad you got it, because yeah, no, you get your name. You get it. You get that name. Okay. Ugh. I gotta do something. So I'm having a real tough time. So for anyone that wasn't around the last couple of weeks, I got new glasses, right? They're not super comfortable with my headphones, and it's actually kind of causing a problem. Am I being hunted currently? Oh shit, I am. Okay, I was definitely getting faster in line of sight. I did upgrade my PC. Yep, we went from the 3060 Ti to 4080 RTX. So now I can stream in 60 FPS, and I'm pretty happy about that. Oh, I forgot to start my smudge timer. I was too busy talking about the cool new PC. Okay, let's go grab another smudge stick. We'll do a spirit test, because I think it's normal. I'm not entirely positive, if I'm being honest, but we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, I really wish I could have gotten like my earbuds to work out, but it's like I can't have wired earbuds because my cat eats them. And then I can't have wireless earbuds because the time that I have tried, that went horribly for stream audio, because like we had that weird thing happen with like the ghost event was basically silent and we didn't know what the hell was happening. And then like had another pair of wireless earbuds, and I was like, maybe we'll try using these. But then even as I was just playing with them, they have really bad delay and when they play their sound, and so I'm like, I can't use those either. But like right now my ears are starting to hurt already, and I'm like, dude, we're not even halfway through the stream. So we're just about halfway, or we're just barely halfway through the stream is what I'm trying to say. There we go. Words are hard. And my ears are already hurting. And I'm like, this is not good. I couldn't stream in 60 FPS before. Nope, I could not. Because streaming at that quality just took too much out of the PC. And so it would cause like very unstable streams. Because every time I tried to do it, we would just end up getting like bitrate drops all of the time. Cause like, the PC just couldn't handle streaming at that quality while also running everything else. Momalies! Oh my god, thank you so much for the $50 donation. No, you're awesome. Thank you so much. That's so very generous. You don't have to do that. Thank you so much. Holy crap. Oh my god. But let's see, new business idea, streamer glasses that are extra comfy for streamers with glasses. Yes. Oh, because yeah, like these ones are a little bit better. So the other pair that I have, they feel awful. Like I put on the headphones and it's just like instant pain, and I'm like, what the hell? And so at least these ones are a little bit better, but it's still not great. I am considering trying out contacts again. So if you haven't heard the spiel before, I've tried out contacts twice before in my life. Both times I could never get adjusted to the contacts. So like it always felt like there was something in my eye. It made my eyes super dry. They were itchy. Like I just couldn't get used to them. I tried different brands. I tried different styles. Just nothing worked for me. But there's a ghost. Okay, well, it's not a yokai. Ooh, that might actually be a spirit. That was after 3 minutes had passed. Go away, sir. But yeah, so like I tried this twice and each time like it just did not work for my eyeballs. So that's why I went back to glasses and haven't gone back since. But I was recently talking with both Hallie and Twy, and they were saying they had kind of the same issue, or at least Twy was saying she had the same issue, and I kind of laughed because she said she had been using the same brand that I had been using, because I was using AccuView was the last one I tried, and she was like, yeah, no, I had the same problem where it always felt like there was something in my eye, and I was like, ooh, and so I might try the kind that she is now using, because I'm curious if it was just because I was using AccuView. So I want to try again, because if I could just have contacts, it would be great. See, Air Optics, yeah, that's the one. That's the one. That's the one I want to try. So yeah, I have a good feeling that maybe those ones will work for me. Because yeah, I was just using AccuView and they do not work for me. But the delay is the worst. It is. It is. Cause yeah, cause I have, it's some Google Pixel buds, and I was like, those might be good enough, but they're not. They're not. And thank you again, Mama Lee's. You were too freaking sweet. Like, I don't know what I do to deserve that. Like, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Let me see. Looked Air Optics Hydroglide. Yeah, Air Optics. But you've worn them for 12 years now and love them. That's really good to hear, Road. I'm very, very excited. Because, yeah, that's the kind that Twy is using that I now want to try. I'm so excited. Because, like, maybe I can finally actually have contacts. But that'll have to wait a little bit. Just because I did just spend money on the glasses. But, like, I am so tired of having my ears hurting. Especially... Okay, this might be TMI. I don't know if you guys want to hear this. But I struggle with cystic acne. It has been a prevalent problem in my life for the longest time. And it's not it's better than it used to be. Because, like, I used to have it all across my face. It was awful. That, for the most part, has been under control. But occasionally, I'll still get one. And this week, I got one. And guess where it was? Right behind my ear. Oh, shit, it's not a spirit. Okay, never mind. It's not a spirit. And so right now, like, luckily the cyst is already going away because I've just kind of left it alone, put some ice on it. It seems to be going away already. But, like, trying to wear my headphones on Friday, it was killing it. Like, it was so bad. It was so bad. And so I'm just like, I would love to have contacts just so that I don't have to deal with, like, on Saturday, it was so painful that I couldn't even wear my glasses. Like, I went around blind all day. And it was not a fun time. But anyways, guys, it actually can't be a spirit, because that was at 2.5 minutes since getting smudged. So, nope, never mind. Let's see. Night and days are the only ones that you have tried that you can sleep in with 0 issues. Oh, fascinating. This is like, yeah, I probably won't get the kind you can sleep in, because that one always... I don't know about you. Like, I'm paranoid. And I have, like, weird fears of it getting, like, stuck in my eyeballs while I'm sleeping. I don't know. It's an irrational fear. It really is. I'm just insane, but it makes me have anxiety, so I probably wouldn't do the day and night. You hate it when it's behind the ear, right? Like, it's so freaking painful. And it was so bad. So, like, even if I didn't have to wear big headphones while streaming, I still want to try out contacts just so I have some on hand if I get another one of those, because it was terrible. It was terrible. But anyways, we're going to take our sanity pills now. So we're at 100% sanity. Let's go find our ghosty friend. It's somewhere upstairs for sure. So I'll take a crucifix as well. We need EMF and crucifix too. So let's see. You had one right by the ear this week too. Cyst buddies? I don't think... let's not be that kind of friend. Let's not. How about we sign a pact? No more cysts. No more cysts, please. Like, I'm at least very lucky where it has gotten a lot better. Like, back in my freshman year of college, it was so bad that, like, I hated my face. It was terrible. Like, I still have some scars. Like, I will, unfortunately, at this point, probably never have, like, super smooth, soft skin. That's just not in the cards for me, because I did have very, very bad cystic acne. Anyways, I have freezing temps. Boop. So there's our one evidence, unless it's a mimic, but... What do you mean? You can see dreams clearly? Oh, man! I gotta try that. See, I thought it was just normal to have blurry dreams. Shoot! I never thought of it. Not gonna lie, you need those pills in real life. You know, same, Genji. All right, I'm not seeing any ghost orbs though, so I think it is just freezing temps, not a mimic. Okay, but we'll go ahead and just leave that there. Hey, ghost, where are you? Definitely not a revenant though, because it's not slow out of line of sight of us. Could potentially be a Hantu still, because I haven't really heard it while it's in the cold room. So we'll see if we can hear any change in speed. Crap, Onryo's an option. Onryo in this room is gonna be a real pain in my ass, but... So you have a theory for what those sanity pills are? Ooh, tell us. Let's see, we'll agree to pass on that one. Yes, thank you, Road. Let's see, for you it's more of a convenience thing. You hate waking up blind. See, I don't mind too much. So like, I mean, I already wake up blind anyways, because just like, because of how glasses work. You know, I guess I've just gotten used to that, so I wouldn't mind too much waking up blind. Let's see. Let's grab another crucifix and the candles. Past few times you keep getting EMF level 5 and freezing temps. Solid. Solid choices. Let's see, you don't need to see your dreams clearly. Or any more clearly. So the less I see of my dreams, probably the better. Because, like, I don't know about you guys, but I have some really messed up dreams. Like, I don't know if like, at this point, I feel like I have more, like, nightmares than I do dreams. Ah! 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 Don't do it! Okay, thanks. Appreciate it. But like, because of how often I have them, I'm just like, man, they're just my dreams now. But like, I swear to God, I have so many dreams about getting like murdered or having my entire family murdered. It's concerning. It's very concerning. Let's see, setting the scene, your college kids, ghost hunting to pay tuition. And there's this guy that does week-long stay, awake things down the hall. They're all Adderall. You made the ghost hunter back. So we're just taking Adderall. Oh, great. Oh, great. That's terrifying. Since you started this job up, night terrors have gotten you more quiet. Oh, or have gotten more quiet. Interesting. That's at least good. Let's see, times like this, you think the stars for your better than you deserve vision? Curse you. But I'm happy for you, Sammy. Like, dealing with bad vision is such a pain in the ass. It's such a struggle, and it costs so much money to see clearly. Like, it's not fair. I have a physical disability, and I have to pay an arm and a leg just to see clearly. It's bullshit. Don't get me started. Don't get me started. It's fine. I'm gonna rage again, but I just spent like $500 to be able to see clearly again. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous! You had a dream the other night that your best friend came over, you were hanging out, and he knocked over your ants and they all escaped? No! Poor ants! Did you get them all back? Let's see, seems like I might be carrying a little bit of stress into my dreams. Just a wee bit. Just a wee bit. I'm not gonna lie, so back in high school, one of my like reoccurring nightmares would be that my teachers were trying to kill me. I distinctly remember having one dream of my science teacher riding a motorcycle with like a bat on his back trying to come and like chase me down, and I was like, dude, I liked that teacher. Why am I having dreams about them trying to kill me? This is so weird. So that's been my life. We'll just say this, you either have nightmares you don't want to see, or you have spicy dreams that are clear enough for you to enjoy, or you have dramatic dreams that are crystal clear. I just have weird shit. It's just all weird all the time. Let's see. That's Adderall. Your heart would explode after downing 4 bottles. It's fine. It's completely fine and normal. Why am I grabbing this? Guys, I got distracted. Okay. So Banshee's not an option. You know, let's just take in this. I don't think it sounded like twins. Because, right, it sounded normal speed. So also not a Moroi. Not nearly fast enough. Wait, this is the one that I thought sounded normal speed, right? So also probably not a Hantu then. Did I let it see me from far enough away for a Jin? I think so. So not a Jin either. Oh, wait, the breaker wasn't on, though. Just kidding! Or was it? Oh my god, I can't remember. Guys, my Monday brain is hitting hard. My Monday brain is just... It's fine. We'll figure it out. Sometimes have vivid nightmares and or sleep paralysis if you're extremely anxious. It's terrifying. Oh my god, I can't even imagine. I've never had sleep paralysis. I hope that never changes, because from what I've heard, that is terrifying. We get punished for being blind, right? It's so uncool. I just want LASIK. Hi, Ghost. How you doing? Would you like some candles? It's very dark in this room, even with lights on. Actually, yeah, let's put this one here. I can't see. I should definitely go get my, flashlight. Because I also have, I don't know what to call them. So I have this, like, weird... Actually, it hasn't happened in a very long time. So I guess I used to have this thing happen where, like, as I was falling asleep, my, like, perception of reality would get a little bit, like, disoriented. So I'd be partly asleep, and then I would dream that something was happening, and then I would think it was actually happening in real life. So, like, my best example of this is, I was trying to fall asleep. I kind of like partially opened my eyes, and I swear to God, I saw a face next to my bed. And I'm proud of my response, because instead of like screaming, trying to run away, I grabbed my pillow, tried to smother it, and because there was nothing actually there, I fell off my bed and hurt myself. It was a fun time. And then I've had like a lot of times where I think I see like a spider dripping down onto my face, and so I like freak out, and then it turns out nothing's there. But those kind of went away as I got older. So like that mostly happened back in high school, and then it's kind of been fading. I think the like thinking there's a spider crawling across me happened once like a few months ago, but it wasn't bad. And now it's more just like a oh, it's not real kind of thing, because I've gotten used to it. But are those actually considered night terrors? Is that what that is? Because I never really knew. Like I said, it's been fading, so I don't really deal with it too much anymore, so that's at least nice. Let's go ahead and just grab some of this, just for easy photos. Remember a while ago, you woke up with something standing right next to your bed? You couldn't move anything? You couldn't yell for help? Oh my god, that's so freaking terrifying. Because yeah, luckily, like, anytime I've had, apparently, what's probably a night terror, I have still been able to move, and it usually fades really quickly. So I've at least gotten lucky, but you have to sleep with the TV on because you hear noises if you just try to sleep in a quiet room. Same. So I have actually, where are they? Oh, there it is. Because yeah, I have to do the same, but because I also sleep with a partner, I actually invested in these. It's a headband, right? But it has earphones in it, so I can wear it while I'm sleeping, so I can still listen to things, and it's like the best purchase I have ever made. So I've coupled that with my my loop headphones that I bought for sleeping specifically. So it's like nice soft silicone, and it's fantastic. So I have those with that, and it's the best sleep I've ever gotten. Like, I'm not even kidding, where, like, I am sleeping soundly through the night more than I ever have in the last couple of months, or not months, weeks from having that combination, and it's so freaking nice. So highly, like, honestly, you could probably get better headphones than the ones I invested in, because the ones I got, they only cost $20. They're not super comfortable, but they do. But let's see. Our brains are so strange and powerful. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. You have that too? Oh, yeah, I already read that one. Sleep paralysis nightmares are horrible. You used to get them quite often, but then you started living as a girl, and it nearly completely went away. Oh, that's so good. I'm glad to hear they went away. Holy crap. And Zach, thank you so much for hanging out. Hope you have an absolutely amazing rest of your day. Let's see. You've seen ads for them? I recommend. Like, I used to be the person where literally any noise during the night will wake me up, and also my brain just doesn't shut up on its own unless I'm like focusing on listening to something. And so like this combination has been the best decision of my life. I sleep so soundly now, but it also doesn't break or like block out all noise, so that if there's any kind of emergency, you know, I can still hear things, and so that's nice too. Let's see. Need to listen to something to fall asleep. Sometimes it's YouTube, sometimes it's a stream. So yeah, I used to do streams a lot. Recently I've been more watching TV shows. Especially like TV shows that I've seen before. Those are always great, because then I can close my eyes and like still kind of know what's going on. And so it doesn't keep my mind too active. There's cock everywhere. Okay, we got a candle blown out. Nice. Okay. Where'd the other crucifix go? Ah! Well, that's a ghost. Let's see, you need to get something like that. Currently use a Bluetooth speaker to play music while you sleep. Yeah, see, I used to do that, but then it's like, I don't want to keep Chase up. Lights are scary. Okay. So you had a night terror once and woke up forgetting where you were. Your dog woke you up from it? Oh, no. Oh, that's so terrifying. I'm sorry to hear that, Madman. Used to fall asleep to Mythbusters. Oh, that's a good choice. I used to watch Mythbusters all the time. That's a good one to fall asleep to. Ah, I miss Mythbusters. Let's see, streams, podcasts, or rain sounds for you. That's always a good one. Rain sounds don't quite do it for me just because I do need like conversation I can kind of like fixate on. Otherwise, I just like focus too much on like, oh, I have to do this and this and this, and I just kind of like stress myself out. Okay, you're blowing out a significant amount of candles. So with the Onryo, it will treat a candle like a crucifix, but it'll also prioritize candles over crucifixes. So if one of these crucifixes gets eaten under a lit candle, we can immediately rule out Onryo. Where the hell is my other crucifix? I know I had 2 of them. Hello? Crucifix? I see one. One is right here. Oh, I left the other one sitting here. Well, that's useless. Get over here. Come here. Come here. Let's see. And Finn! Welcome on in, friend. How are you doing? It's great to have you in here. How's your day going? Okay. Come on, Onryo. Let's go. Let's see. You cycled through several. You're onto a show called Unearthed now. Unearthed. That sounds familiar. Oh, cock is flying. How dare you, sir? Put that away. Lordy lord, these ghosts. These ghosts be throwing cock everywhere. Okay. That makes sense. I wasn't thinking it was an Oni anyways because it's not particularly active, but that makes sense. It's not an Oni. What a massive cock throw. Dot. Oh, let's see. Nods. Busted makes you feel good. Yes. Oh my god. Like says that because it definitely stopped the temptation that the dogs have for eating them. Yeah, that's fair. It's really great for running since they sit over your ear instead of in them. Nice. That's always good. Aftershocks, but let's see. I need to look into those loop headphones, but you worry about them falling out in the middle of the night. Oh, okay. I can also say, Sylph, I have been wearing... Ah! 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 I have been wearing the loop headphones every night for, I think, 3 weeks now, and I have yet to have them fall out because they fit very, very, very snugly, as long as you're making sure to use the right size of earbud. So, like, take that for what you will. But yeah, I do get that, because yeah, I'm always worried, you know, Nuggy's gonna get a hold of them, but I have yet to have them fall out, so take that for what you will. But yeah, if you'd rather go for ones that are, like, over the ear, that's fine, too. I'm scared. Immediate Red Room event, excuse me? Excuse me? Let's see. Doing sleepy. Just woke up from a long nap. Ooh, a nap sounds delightful. Why'd you just touch that door right by me? Or you just hear from the ghost event? What the hell is happening? Don't you do it. You did it. Can you go back to your room now, ghost? Let's see. It's like archaeology show, lots on eject. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think I saw that on one of the streaming services I had, possibly Netflix. I'm not sure though. But yeah, I think I've seen that one before. Or like what I've seen like a picture of it. I haven't watched the show. Let's rephrase. So this ghost was actually very rude. It didn't eat the crucifix at all. Where did you start hunting from? Come back to your room. Please, baby, come back. Let's see, you've also been using them. You have a hard time with in-ear headphones, but the loop earbuds have been staying in. Yeah, see, that's what, like, I'm thoroughly impressed with like how well. Can you stop? I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Ah! Okay. What the hell? You little bitch! Okay, I don't know what it was. I really don't know. Was it like potentially a Yurei? I feel like it wouldn't have been an on. Maybe it is an Onryo. It did blow out those candles, but then it also didn't eat the crucifix because that candle went out. That one didn't. I'm not positive. I'm not positive. Hey, I was right. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. I'm good at getting the ghost right. I'm bad at staying alive, apparently, but that's fine. Let's see. And, Blushing Kimiko, welcome on in. How are you doing today? How are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. And thank you so much for that follow. I really appreciate it. Let's see. Problem listening to anything science or history is your nerd brain won't let you not pay attention. See, I do not have that problem. It puts me right to sleep. Currently, I'm watching the show Heartland to help me fall asleep. It's one of my favorites. I've rewatched it like 4 times now. So, there's that. I need to stop dying though, guys. I'm trying to level up. This is terrible. This is terrible. Screw the freaking farmhouses. Let's see. We're probably gonna go ahead and shift to. So, we've done that custom, but we're gonna bump it up to a 10.15 custom. So it's 0% sanity, no sanity pill restoration, no evidence, no grace period. So it's basically go in, hope we get a ghost that can be identified from hunting speed. Keep in mind we are at 150% ghost speed. I want to start this out on Ridgeview, I think. We're gonna stick with the small maps for this because we were actually talking about this, I think, on Friday. We're doing like 0 sanity, 0 evidence, breaks down real fast if you get a ghost in a large area where you can't properly test for ghosts. So we're gonna keep it on the small maps, but we're gonna change how we do this now. Oh, sprinting is back though. Oh, thank God. Thank God. I have missed my sprinting. We got Richard Johnson. We do escape during a hunt, repel, and prevented from hunting with a crucifix. So I'm gonna go ahead, throw in crucifixes first, and then we'll go bring in smudge sticks and whatnot. Let's see. You love Heartland, right? It's such a good show. I actually watched the latest season that they posted on Netflix just last week. And like, I'm still amazed that I'm like still watching the show, even though I swear to God, every time I watch it, it makes me cry. Like, I get so emotional. So let's see, your latest falling asleep show is watching this one YouTuber play World War II naval simulator games. Oh, that sounds delightful. Oh, let's see. When we were little and at the trailer with your grandparents, if they wanted us and our siblings to go to sleep, they would put on Joseph in the Technicolor Dreamcoat. See, that would not help me fall asleep because I would sing along nonstop to that. Because not to toot my own horn or anything, but in the 5th grade, I got to sing one of those songs up on, I don't know if anyone knows the Bravenel Hall in Salt Lake City. It's a pretty big deal there, hear me out. I got to sing that song on that stage in the 5th grade. It was so not terrible sounding, trust me. Trust me, it wasn't just because they had a whole bunch of elementary schools from the area come and do it. It was because we were good. We did not suck. I don't know what you're talking about. We were awful. It was bad. It was very bad. We did not sing well, but it was fun, so. Cause yeah, they just had like a whole bunch of choirs from around the area go, and it was hilarious. But let me tell you, 5th graders, we knew how to sing. Let me see. And if I remember correctly, we had like a whole like hand motion thing going on while we were singing the lyrics. It was weird, but we were little kids. What do you expect? And actually, now that I think about it, I don't even remember what the song was called. That's unfortunate. Oh well. I haven't listened to it in years, so it makes sense, but okay. Okay, nothing suspicious going on there. Let's go ahead and take in, I want a couple of candles in case I do need to do an Onryo test. That's the downside of doing Ridgeview. Like, Ridgeview is a nice map once you're inside, but like the walk, I don't get why they made the road so far away from the house here. Like, they could have literally had it be right here and it would have been fine. But no, they had to give Ridgeview a huge ass yard for whatever reason. Okay, throw that in. Is there a song from Joseph and the Technicolor Dreamcoat called Any Dream Will Do? Is that a song from there? If somebody wants to look that up, that'd be great, because I think that was what it was called. Yes? Yes, that's it? Ah, I remembered. I'm happy. I did it. I did the thing. Take that in as well, and some salt would be good. Let's see. Yes, it is. Guys, my brain kind of works. Okay, let's throw that in there. Okay, I think that's all I'll really need. So if I could just pick up, where'd my lighter go? Did I bring it in yet? I don't think I actually did. So let me go grab that, because as soon as I start smudging, I'm going to want to try and get all of this equipment into the ghost favorite room as quickly as possible, in case I do need to test for like Mimic, Onryo, potentially Banshee. Yeah. Hopefully we get lucky and it is a ghost that we can identify just from hunting speed alone, but I would like to prepare in case it's not, because again, keep in mind, 0 sanity, 0 evidence. I'm probably just gonna die. But I got my crucifixes here, so hopefully it can't spawn on top of me. If I remember correctly, my breaker is broken as well. Wait, with this custom, ghost speed's only 100%. 100% ghost speed for this. Okay, so it's getting faster in line of sight. Sounds normal. Cool, cool, cool. So definitely not Moroi, not Deogen, not Faye, not the twins, not a Hantu, not a Revipoo. I had my flashlight on, so not a Raiju. I think that's really all you can say now. So the trouble is, if we do get a Jinn, there's no way to test for it. Okay, but it's over. Run. I came from over that direction. Oh no, I didn't start my smudge timer. Mistakes were made. I don't think it was yeeting enough for me to think it was like a poltergeist or anything. It seemed like a fairly normal amount, because like it walked past here and all it threw was the mug. So I don't think. Well, hi there. Also, can we talk about how there's a bone just sitting right here? Any side of what room did you actually come from? Oh, I should have brought in like a thermometer, because I know it started somewhere over there, but I'm not entirely sure where. It just did a door touch though, so let's go ahead and throw this here. Hope we prevent the ghost from hunting. We'll try and get a candle in there, because again, it is still 0-second grace period, I believe, so we gotta be real careful. Hiya. Okay. Now I have Any Dream Will Do stuck in my head. Go ahead and throw down some salt real fast. If it ever steps in salt, we know it's not a wraith. There we go. We at least have somewhat of a test set up. Let's go ahead and get ready for a hunt, because it should be able to hunt, unless it's a spirit. It'll be able to start hunting in about maybe 10-ish seconds. Okay, not a wraith. It is walking through our salt currently. I just walked out that way, so I'm gonna back away slowly. Do like a yokai test. Wonder if that'll work over here. Just can't let it see me. Just need it to sense my electronics. But then, oh, I also need to make sure that wherever my last location was, it can't see me back there, because that's gonna be my hiding spot. Actually, there was a hiding spot in the front room. Ooh, maybe we could use that instead. Is there a hiding spot in here too? Because if there's a hiding spot in here, that'd be even better. Though, hear me out. These bins, I have been randomly killed here, like almost every time I've tried to use it. So I'm kind of hesitant, but we're gonna try and do like a yokai test. So if it comes right to our location, it's probably not a yokai. Okay, so it's been over 2 minutes since we smudged, so that's kind of suspicious. Are you a spirit, sir? Are you a spirit? You like those bins? Those are some nice bins. Still nothing. Wait, oh crap! The crucifixes! I forgot! Crucifixes! Are you eating the crucifixes? No? Okay, cool. That's good to know, because yeah, if you're doing a spirit test, you can't run away from the crucifixes. Ah! Well, now that was just rude. Okay, let's see. And Tiger, thank you so much for the hydration. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, let's see if it comes right for us. Actually, HUD's gonna end. Damn it. Oh, no, it's not. Just kidding. Okay, it's coming right over here. Hi there. The HUD just ended. Excuse me. Oh, that was fun. I was about to smudge it. Saved me a smudge. Look at that. Okay, but that time it did start hunting from over here. So let's go ahead and try putting a candle and a crucifix here. Just, whoops, that's not how you do it. Okay, but I don't think it's a yokai, because it definitely came right for me as soon as it sensed my electronics. And that was also not a spirit, because that was before 3 minutes had passed, I believe. Definitely not a phantom, because it seems very visible during the hunts. I don't think it sounded like a myling either. So it didn't seem quiet at all. Can you stop roaming?
I love you.
Hi there. It just started from upstairs. Excuse me? Well, I think we're probably good to rule out Goryo, though, because it's roaming, and it probably just changed favorite rooms. What the heck you doing up there, Ghosty? What the heck? How dare you? But because of that, I'm gonna say probably not Banshee either, because, like, it's not coming to our location whatsoever. It's just, like, it's just all over the place. Excuse me? Where you at, bish? Let's see, gotta lurk for the rest of the stream. Okay, Twy, well, thank you so much for being here. You know I love you, and again, thank you so much for all the biddies. I really appreciate it. You are way too generous, and I adore you. Thank you so much for being here. Love you. Ghost, can you actually not be a little jerk about this? So let's see, what else can we, because if it won't stay near my crucifixes or my candles, I can't test for a Onryo. So that's very unfortunate. This is why ghosts roaming is the bane of my existence. Let's see. Okay, if it would hunt again, that'd be great. It's actually taking quite some time. Excuse me! Ghosty! Where are you? Are you back upstairs? Because if you want to start hunting from upstairs, that'd actually be really convenient for me. Because I haven't been paying enough attention. We should definitely look for, like, Oni Blink, because it hasn't done a Ghost Breath event at all. But let's see. And Road, thank you so much for the lure. Gotta go get dinner going. Of course, I hope dinner goes absolutely delightfully and it tastes delicious. And yeah, if you don't make it back, I hope you have a very good stream. Hopefully I'll be able to come say hi if I'm not too busy making dinner myself. But hopefully it goes well. Good luck with the weekly challenge. Seriously? Why are you not hunting me? I scared the ghost away. It roamed so far away, it roamed out of existence, guys. Are you actually a spirit and I was wrong about it not being 3 minutes? What is happening? Hello? Because I need to look for Obake shapeshift. What are the chances that as soon as I have the breaker broken, the first ghost to begin is a Jin? Oh, knowing my luck, that's what's gonna happen. It's gonna be a Jin. And so without the breaker, the Jin has no tells. So that's gonna be fun. Why? Seriously? Are you eating a crucifix somewhere? No? Okay. I feel like it's been longer than 3 minutes. It's clearly going to be a Yurei. It's always a Yurei. It's always a Yurei. Okay, but I think we're definitely safe to rule out Demon, because it's not aggressive at all. Are you hunting yet? Did I... Okay. It's still upstairs? Here it comes. Oh, wait, it's in the basement. What? Well, that's not what I was expecting. Okay. Fascinating, really? So apparently, it didn't go upstairs. It went downstairs. That scared me. That was a lot closer than I thought it was gonna be. Excuse me, sir. So let's go and try to move my crucifixes and candles downstairs. I'm gonna throw that down and grab these real fast. Cause God, that scared me. That scared me. What a twist. Okay, let's try to prevent some hunts with this, but this is not a great area either. Let's go put this back up. Hit him a Roy, do that to you last night. Same thing, started in the hall, went to dining, thought it went upstairs, found it in the basement. Right, God, that was so rude. Sometimes it can be very hard to tell the difference between basement and upstairs if you don't see where it's coming from, for sure. Okay. You take that. Okay, I need a crucifix. Do I have any more crucifixes? Oh, thank God. Oh, crap, this is the last one, though. Because I need to look for Obake Shapeshift, unfortunately. Let's see. Hey, Wyson, welcome on in. I don't know if it's the Amber, but I am definitely a Amber. I don't know. Okay, you are blowing out a lot of those candles. Are you going to be an Onryo, sir? Ah! Ah! Oh, it's just a ghost event. Oh, God. Let's see. How am I doing today? I'm doing pretty good. Got a little bit of Monday brain going on, but I feel like, you know, that happens to all of us. You know, I'm gonna hide in here for a little bit. I'm scared. If we hear a crucifix go boom, then we'll look out. But I'm scared, guys. 0 second grace period is not a joke. As is identity theft, okay, guys? Remember that. Identity theft is not a joke. If you joke about it, I'll be very upset. Not really. Let's see. Connor, welcome on in. How are you doing? You just bought the game yesterday. Ooh. Ooh, have you played yet? Or are you still waiting to have your first play? Mosquitoes were after you all day. Oh, that sucks. I hate the mosquitoes. They're so annoying. Okay. Hey. I blew out the candle. Quick, relight it. Run. There we go. Come on, eat a crucifix. What the hell was that noise? Just a whoomp. Come on. You can do it. Mosquitoes are worse for you because you're allergic. Ooh. Ooh, that doesn't sound fun. Ugh. Wait, when they bite you, the bumps swell up? Wait, isn't that all mosquito bites? Correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't that the normal reaction to getting bit by a mosquito? Let's see. You've played the game? Ooh, nice. What did you think? Did you have a good time? And I gotta ask, did you play solo or with friends? I just gotta know, because when I first played, I was too scared to play by myself, but let's see. Swell up way more than usual? Oh, okay. Okay. Well, that is very unfortunate. I'm sorry to hear that, Wyson. Let's see. And Kat! Hey, welcome on in. It's good to see you. How you doing today? So the ghost is still not hunting. And it just blew out my lighter. Guys, this might actually be an Onryo. Because it's been well over, like, 4 minutes since I smudged. Let's see. Puff! Welcome on in. How are you doing today? How are you for— oh! Shit, it's not an Onryo? Fuck! I thought we had it! We could have had it all. But so I know it's not an Onryo because that crucifix was eaten underneath a lit candle. Oh, we got us another singing ghost event. Hello. I don't know where you are, Ghosty, but let's see. Both solo and friends. Oh man, you're braver than I. Because I could not play solo when I first started playing. I was so terrified, literally to the point where I bought a copy of the game for my boyfriend and my sister so that I did not have to play alone. Okay. 'Tis hunting. Let's see, you got kicked out since you were level 1 multi-level. Man, people are rude for that. Like, I never play on public lobbies, kind of like for the similar reason. I don't hear anything, but let's see. You got scared on solo, though. That's fair, because it is terrifying, especially for your first time. Let's see, very good. Try to find good divorce lawyers. Oh, well, good luck with the search, cat. You got bit on your knee and the bump swelled up over your whole knee. Oh, God. Okay, yeah, that sounds awful. I'm so sorry to hear that, Wyson. Let's see. Excuse me. All right, so now that we know it's down there, I gotta rethink. How do I, because I need to be able to see it for as long as possible, because I need to look for Obake's shapeshift. So I think I'm gonna go this way. Yeah, let's do this, because then I can try and see it when it first comes up, and then kind of lure it back this way. Let's see. You're cold and tired, just got done with a 12-hour shift. Oh my God, Puff. Make sure to get some rest. Hopefully aside from that, you're doing okay. Let's see. Remember always going into public lobbies and constantly getting kicked out? Oof, that sounds awful. I'm sorry, guys, because yeah. But, like, at the same time, I kind of get it. Like, I wish there was a way they could make it so that public lobbies were kind of more made towards, like, matching people with similar levels. Because I do understand where some people don't want to try and, like, teach new players how to play. But at the same time, it's like, you shouldn't be kicked out just because you're trying to find people to play with for the first time. Like, it's a weird system, but I don't know if that would even be possible. Like, I really don't know a lot about... Oh, hello. Okay, I'm not seeing any shapeshifting. Run! Run! I'm gonna die now. It's gonna find me behind the bins. Public lobby system is toxic AF, right? So the problem is like either it's not an Obake or we're just not seeing the shapeshift. So there is that. I'm wondering. I wonder if shade could be a possibility. Oh crap! I didn't pay attention for fucking Oni Blink. I'm so bad at remembering to look for that. I'm so bad at it. Because I was gonna say, it still has never done a Ghost Breath event, right? So, like, Oni is still a possibility. It's never slammed a door shut, so I'm gonna say not a Yurei. Doesn't sound quiet at all, so not a Myling. It ate the crucifix underneath the lit candle, so it can't be an Onryo. There were no ghost orbs, so not the Mimic. Again, Jin, we have nothing to test for. I don't think it's throwing out to be a poltergeist. It's never blown out lights, but we also haven't really had lights turned on because I am playing with the breaker broken, so I just don't think about it. So I'm gonna go and try and toggle a light switch and see what happens. I have like just a little bit of time before I can hunt again. Eh? How do you feel about that? No, you don't care? Okay, bye. Well, that was fun. Woo! Wonder if I could potentially look for Oni Blink without dying. Was anybody paying enough attention to look for Oni Blink? Because I was too busy focusing on trying to look for Obake shapeshift. I have a very single track mind, unfortunately. Because it potentially could be a shade. Because it did take a really long time to hunt when I was in the same room as it. And then when it did hunt, how far away from me was it? Ghosty? You're terrible at Oni Blink. See, that's what, like, I swear to God, 50% of the time, it's like the most obvious thing in the world to me where I look at it and I'm like, oh yeah, super visible, it's an Oni. And then another 50% of the time I go, nah, I don't think that looks like Oni Blink. And then it ends up being Oni. So like, I don't know if in those moments, I don't know if I'm just misinterpreting something about its blink or if it's just bugging, like who the hell knows? Oni Blink is a myth? But like, it's taking such a long time in between hunting. Right now, it could be eating the crucifixes. So I'm gonna try to look for Oni Blink one more time. Like, I didn't notice it last time, so I'm inclined to think it's not Oni Blink, but it has never done Ghost Breath event. And Onis will never do Ghost Breath event, whereas a Shade will most likely do a Ghost Breath event. So it's like, interesting. Interesting. And Connor, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate that, and welcome on into the chaos. Let's see, and I hope you have fun learning to play the game, because like, this is a great game. Can Jin speed up if the breaker is off? Nope. Jin's, if you have the breaker broken, Jin's become the bland ghost. Oh god, I'm so scared. No, that's not Oni Blink. That's not Oni Blink. Like, there was a big gap in there. I'm gonna say no to Oni Blink. Guys, just say no to Oni Blink. So I am kind of inclined to say it's probably a Jin. Because, like, this is the one problem with doing this custom difficulty, is the Jin has no tells, nothing. It becomes a very bland, completely undetectable ghost, because without the breaker, it can't use its ability. So... But I want to say, because, like, when it came up, it had that blink where it was, like, very invisible, and then it kind of took a while, and it blinked very shortly, and then it was invisible again. So, like, I feel like that was not Oni Blink. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. But it did kind of start hunting kind of near me when I was in the basement with it, so maybe not Shade. But that can also bug, too. It's kind of iffy. I'm going with it's not a mirror, just because it never blew out any lights, and it didn't care that I turned on the light down in the basement. But again, that's kind of iffy too. But I'm definitely leaning towards either Jin, Shade, or Mare. But it's like, this is one of the worst combinations you could have on a custom where you have the breaker broken. Because, like, Jin is just, it's got nothing. It's got nothing. So the fact that it's not acting like any of these other ghosts and makes me think that it is probably a Jin, but I could be wrong. Let's just go. Let's re-roll and hope we get an easier to identify ghost. If it ends up being a Banshee, I rage quit. Watch it be a Mimic, actually. But like, it didn't do a significant amount.
Welcome back. I've got some jobs ready for you.
I have complaints. Did this bug on us too? Because that first hunt was before 3 minutes had passed, so... Okay. That's not... So this is... Okay, I've been keeping a tally. This is the, I think, 4th time the spirit has actually bugged on me, where it has hunted before 3 minutes, so I'm not surprised, just disappointed. Because unless there was like some kind of weird delay with my timer, I don't know, but like that was before 3 minutes had passed, I believe, unless I was mistaken. But all right, well, let's go to a smaller map. Let's do this. So that again, that explains why I wasn't like getting any tells, because Spirit is literally bland too. The only tell it has is that it does not hunt after 3 minutes of being smudged, but then it also bugs. What? There are no bugs? No, never. Phasmo is perfect. It never ever bugs. We definitely didn't have a twin that beeline to us in our hiding spot. We definitely didn't have a ghost that started on a hunt on top of a crucifix. This never happens. Never, ever, ever. Okay, we're just gonna go in and immediately get hunted. Screw bringing in equipment. Who needs it? Let's just go see if we can tell if this is a fast ghost or not. Hiya. Where's a hiding spot? Nice, hiding spot. Okay, perfect. Spawn on top of me, you monster. Let's see, and David! Hey, Fred, welcome on in. Never heard of bugs on Phasmo? No, they definitely don't happen. Never, never, ever. Where'd the ghost go? Excuse me? That's a little bit fast. And it just slowed down. It's a Hantu, isn't it? I think we got ourselves a Hantu, because I'm pretty sure it sounded slightly faster down in the basement. I heard a bonk on the window. All you hear is the clock. Yeah, can we talk about how much I hate the clock? I despise how loud this clock is. I want to burn it to the ground. I really, really do. Let's see. Been lurking for a while. Whoop. Oh shit! No, it's not a Hantu? What the fuck is this ghost? What, did it just speed up because I'm in a cold room? Because yeah, like that was a speed up, but then it slowed back down? And then it sped back up. Like what? See, there it was slow again. I don't have any electronics around, so it can't be a Raiju. So like it's gotta be a Hantu. Like it's actively changing speeds during the hunt. I think it might have just been a coincidence. Because keep in mind, the breaker is off. Because it is sunrise weather, the room should be like moderately cold, but not like freezing cold. So I have a feeling it is in fact a Hantu, and it was just a coincidence that it seemed like it was speeding up in line of sight, but I think it was probably just a cold area. Cause like I'm hearing it changing speeds repeatedly, right? I'm not crazy. Don't answer that. Yes, I am crazy, but not in this regard. So yeah, it is a little bit cold here. So yeah, I would say a Hantu would probably be a little bit speedy there. Yeah. There's a cold spot there. Don't you throw plates at me! How dare you? How dare you? I'm assuming the cold spot will be in here, right? No? Where's my cold spot? Oh shit! What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh my god! Was that a minute and a half? I think it was. I just was not paying attention to my timer. Okay, so hear me out. When it was walking slowly, it did not speed up. If it had sped up in line of sight, I would be dead. Hear me out. So that's a Hantu, babe. That's a Hantu right there. Oh my god, that was so close. Let's see, your feet hurt, been standing almost all workday. Oh no, Tiger, I'm sorry to hear that. But you've taken a seat on a tall stool. I'm glad to hear you can get off your feet for at least a little bit. Anyways, that's a Hantu. Capture a photo, motion sensor. I don't know if I want to do any of those things. Because keep in mind, we are on 0 sanity, 0 evidence. So I'm not sure if I want to go back in there and die. I mean, motion sensor should be pretty easy though. So let's try to throw in a motion sensor. Because we can at least get that, like, even if it's just walking around during a hunt, like, you can get that real easily. So let me just try and do this. Oh yeah. I'm gonna leave that in my hand though. Because if I can just get a little bit more experience and levels, that'd be great. And capture photo. I don't think I should try to capture a photo of it during a hunt. That seems like a terrible idea. I would like to live. Hear me out. Call me crazy. So let's grab this. We're gonna try and smudge it again. Just find it interesting. The cold spot is actually in the hallway, but it's clearly throwing things in the kitchen. Okay. Oh my god, did you hear how fast it was in that first room? Jesus Christ. Hi there, babe. Okay, so I have a minute and a half to try and get a photo, and then we'll call it good. Go away. Yeah, for some reason, that hallway is just colder than everywhere else. I don't know why. But yeah, that almost played us. That was fascinating. Okay, go. Oh, for a second I thought I saw the bone, but I didn't. I'm just insane. All right, but we should have motion sensor now. Yep, perfect. So let's see if we can't get a ghost event while it's angry after getting smudged. Excuse me, Mr. Ghostman, would you like to give me a sign? Or ghost child? Oh no, ghost child was playing with the cock. How dare it? Okay, hiding spot there. Can I also find the bone by chance? Hello? This bone is easy money. If you can find it quickly. Oh, we do have a hiding spot down here too, so if I get cornered, I can hopefully use that. Hello, Misty Ghosty. Where'd you hide your bone? Can you give me a ghost event? Excuse me. No? You're just gonna be rude? Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I can live with that. Just rude. Okay, I'm not seeing the bone anywhere. Did I miss it somewhere? Oh, yep, it's right there. Literally the last room to check. There we go. Okay, we got a bone. And I'm stuck behind a door. It can hunt in like 4 seconds, so that's not ideal. No, I don't want to die. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Don't play the risky game. We're trying to level up. Don't die. Let's just get out of here. Because that's multiple hunts now that it was changing speeds very regularly. So I don't think it's a mimic either. So I think we're good to say Hantu and get the heck out of here. If it says Raiju, I scream because there were no electronics in there. Thank you.
Welcome back.
No, in the last like 2 weeks, I have had 2 Raijus that were literally fast everywhere on the map, even though I had no electronics in it. It was the weirdest thing, and I despise it. But there we go. There's a nice little Hantu. Well done, well done. Let's see, which map? Let's see, thank you for the good game. Let's see, you've had that once before. God, it's so frustrating when that happens. Ooh, Edgefield is actually a really good one. Maple Lodge, are you insane? Are you insane? I don't want to do Maple Lodge. 0 sanity, 0 evidence on Maple Lodge. Yes, you are. Okay, that's good, because we're all a little bit insane. It's true. It's true. Check the equipment. Yep, that's equipment. All right, what do we have? We got Corey Nilsson, Crucifix, EMF, and Candle. We'll see how many of those we decide to end up getting. Let me see. There was a bug that caused the tripod to increase Raiju speed. Oh yeah, no, that was completely patched. I'm talking about I had no equipment whatsoever in the map. I went in, I had a smudge stick, a lighter, and my flashlight, and yet this Raiju was fast literally everywhere. Because I'm well aware of that old bug, but yeah, that was patched a little while ago, and I did test that, and it's gone now, so that's all good. But like, I'm talking, I didn't have anything in the map yet, and it was just fast everywhere. It was so weird. I have so many hiding spots though. Hell yes. Hells to the yeah. Okay, Ghosty's downstairs. Normal speed. It's feeding off the wires in the walls. Not a yokai. Start the smudge timer. Ouch. Also, probably not a myling, because I don't think that sounded quiet at all. Though, doing that right there can be a little bit iffy, because, like, I believe when the ghost gets right here, it is still within, like, even if it's a myling, you can still hear it at that point, so it can get a little bit dicey, but I still think, because, like, as it walked further around, I didn't hear it get quieter, so I don't think myling. Hopefully we don't get duped, because like I said, myling and Edgefield don't go well together. They are an awful combination, but not Raiju. Can't tell if the... Oh, yeah. I had my flashlight on, so definitely not Raiju either, because it's normal speed, 100%. So let's rule out all the fast ghosties. Unfortunately, we can't test for Jin. But where did you start hunting from is the question. Because it was definitely somewhere down here. Do I have a hiding spot? Ooh, I do have this hiding spot. So let's kind of see... I should still have another like 20-ish seconds. I'm gonna try and figure out where it's spawning from, because it was definitely down here. Sounded like it took a while to get to the stairs too, so I'm thinking it's like garage maybe, possibly like kitchen. I'm gonna put one crucifix right here where I'm standing, so that hopefully it doesn't spawn on top of me. If it spawns on top of me with this crucifix, I just quit and not lose my money because the game bugged again. So, All right, Ghosty. Come and get me. Mr. Ghostman? Pretty please? Where you at? Eh? Basement? Basement! I was gonna say, where the hell is it coming from? Rude. Actually rude. And I don't think it sounds like it's throwing quite enough to be a poltergeist, but let's see. And Layla Mid, welcome on in. How are you doing? Let's see. Okay. Let's try and get this down into the basement real fast. Go, 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 go. Basement is a terrible area for this. Let's see. Run. Run, 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 run. Do I want to try and get the other crucifix down there? Probably. Let me think about that. Let's see. And Layla, thank you for the hydration. Thank you, thank you, thank you. My cat says hello. Hi, baby. How you doing? Probably, I'm gonna go try and smudge it one more time, I think, before I get the other crucifix down there. Hi, Nugget. They say hi, baby. Yeah, you're gonna lick my arm now? Okay, cool. Oh my god, it already ate this. It already ate this. Carter! Welcome on in, Raiders! Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, I do have a hiding spot here. Hang on. Hang on, let me get into my hiding spot. Guys, welcome on in. And Lady Snake Spirits, good to see you. How you doing today? Carter, thank you so much for the raid. How was your stream? What were you playing today? Let's see. Oh, ghost. Ooh, that was after 3 minutes again. Oh, wait, no, it did eat the crucifix. Just kidding. Just kidding. But Drogan, hey, it's good to see you. Tina, welcome on in. How are you, friend? Let me see. How am I? I'm doing absolutely amazing. We're having a day with Phasmo, though. We've had so many bugs. It's kind of insane. Ghosts spawning on top of crucifixes for hunts. A spirit that I believe hunted before 3 minutes passed after getting smudged. Twins that absolutely beeline to my hiding spot, even though they were on a different floor. Somehow they found me. It was so weird. Like, we're having a time. Let's see. Yeah, stream was great. Oh, I'm glad to hear that. And if you do need to raid and run, take care of yourself after your stream. I absolutely understand. Thank you again for sharing your community with me. Let's see. Redbeard, welcome on in. Let's see. To anyone that doesn't know me, my name is Amber. We play lots of Phasmophobia around here, but we also do a little bit of variety of other horror games. We're currently having a weird-ass time with this game, to say the least. Mortuary assistant. Oh, that's a fun time. Hey, ghost. Oh, lordy, he coming? Oh, lordy, he coming? Okay, I'm not seeing any shape-shifting. I need to somehow, like, loop it in the front room to check for Obake. Oh, God. Too close for comfort. Too close for comfort. Ah, that's not a closet! Okay, there we go. Let's see. You're good? I'm glad to hear that, Tina. I'm doing absolutely amazing. Thank you for asking. Let's see. And actually, I was gonna ask, so technically, your name is now TD Creations, but do you still like to be called Taz? I am curious. I would like to ask you that, because I want to make sure I'm calling you by the right thing. It was terrifying. Was it your first time playing, Carter? Also, restart the smudge timer. So yeah, I kind of want to, like, check for Obake shapeshift, because it's definitely just normal speed. I need to get candles down there, though, because we need to do an Onryo test. For people coming in, we're doing 0 sanity, 0 evidence right now. And it's a rough time. Yes, it was. Oh, I'm kind of jealous. Like, I wish I could play Mortuary Assistant for the first time again, because, like, that was so scary. I had such a fun time. Oh, how did you like it? Did you think it was fun? Let's see. And Scream Princess, welcome on in. You thought today was Sunday and was confused. Hey, Monday brain. It's a real thing. It's a real thing. Let's see. And Bipolar, welcome on in. How are you doing today? I think I also missed Binary Blitz. It's good to see you. How are you doing? Carter needs therapy. Yeah, after playing Mortuary Assistant, there's no shame in that. There's no shame in admitting you need help. And let's see. Oh, that is true. We do have ads in progress, so don't worry. I will speak to you guys in a little bit. If anyone out there is getting ads, you can't hear me. So, let's see. You're glad it's not? That's fair. Let's see. You're watching it was terrifying? Ain't that the truth? It was a blast. I'm glad to hear you had a fun time. I'm sure it made you scream a lot. Oh, guys, I'm gonna die for this. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. But it's just normal speed. Oh, it was definitely not a phantom. I was also trying to decide, did it look like Oni blink? Because it was definitely pretty visible for a lot of the time. So, like, I'm kind of suspicious maybe this one might actually be Oni. I think it's not a myling because it doesn't seem to be super quiet at all. I think it hunted before 3 minutes had passed, but let's see. Okay, ads are over. Welcome back, guys. Again, thank you to anyone who did just get ads. I really appreciate you sitting through those. Let me actually say hi to you now. So, yeah. You didn't miss anything, I promise. But you scream a lot. You so want the game now. Ooh, I highly recommend it. Like, it is so much fun to play. I absolutely adore Mortuary Assistant. Haven't played it in a long time. I now have a weird feeling about, you know, clowns, weirdly enough. I've been traumatized, guys. I've been traumatized. Okay, but I gotta somehow light all those candles and not die. I am Ah! 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 What are you doing behind me, you bitch? It was behind me? Make a guess. I'm gonna say Oni. Make a guess. It spawned behind me. I thought I was like safe to run up, but then I noticed it was getting louder, so I tried to turn around. Yeah! Guys! I noticed it! I noticed the Oni blink. Ooh! Are not clowns. I meant Santa Claus. Sorry. The red underpants. There are no clowns in it. I apologize. It was Santa Claus. My brain, again, we talked about this Monday brain, but my brain went, huh, that was very visible. We're getting there, guys. We're getting there. So again, very good at identifying ghosts, very bad at staying alive. This is fine. Let's see, you still stand by your statement? But guys, I did it! I did it! I went, huh, odd. Clouds too, right? Yeah. No, the Christmas update scarred me for life, because Santa and his panties. Cheers. Oh my god. I'm supposed to be leveling up though, guys. I gotta stop dying. This is why you don't play with 0-second grace period. Like, that is what's getting me killed. But also, wait. If it spawned right behind me, it should have been within range of that crucifix too. I wonder if it was because it was on the stairs that kind of messed with it. That would be my guess, but that's still rude. Like, I feel like I was close enough to that crucifix. Let's see, and Mr. Drunk, welcome on in. I'm doing absolutely amazing. How are you today? Feckin' ghost. I'm doing Edgefield again. Oh, and I'm so sorry, Redbeard, thank you so much for the follow. I missed that notification. Thank you so much for that. Welcome on into the chaos. Oh, good. Okay, let's do this again. 0 sanity, 0 evidence, 0-second grace period. It's a disaster. Let's see, ghosties are mean? They are. I gotta find a hiding spot real fast. Okay, there is one here. There's one there. Okay, we got a lot of hiding spots. Cool. Okay, there's a ghost downstairs. I repeat, I got a ghost. Sounds normal speed. So you're doing good. Ghost clapped you today so many times from behind. It seems like a trend. The ghosts are just rioting. It's fine. Let's see. And how are you doing, Redbeard? Okay, yeah, that's normal speed, so not Moroi, Diogen, they, Hantu, Revipu, twins. It did not come upstairs at all, so that's cool. How am I supposed to test for, you know, Raiju if it doesn't come near me? Excuse me. Excuse me. Mr. Ghosty. Where did you start hunting from down here? Eh? Ah! I think I know where it is. Guys, I think I found a ghost. That was so loud. Oh, that scared me. Oh, that's not what I meant to grab. I want the crucifix. Cleaning the carpet in your room and absolutely floored by the amount of dirt coming off. Hey, don't you scratch on my chair? What do you think you're doing? Huh? do you think you are? That is not your scratching post. You have literally 2 scratching posts all to yourself, and you still come after my chair? How dare you? How dare you, babe? This sweet little nug, but oh shit! Run! Okay, let's do a yokai test if we can. Please come upstairs. Come on, you know I went upstairs. You saw me go up. Come on, baby. Okay, but I don't think it was a Raiju because it did not speed up when I turned on my flashlight. Oh, here it comes. Oh! Decent amount of throws. Okay, I feel like it was coming right for me though, so probably not a yokai. Ah! Oh god. Raiders, welcome! I just got jump scared by the raid music. Twisted Wonder, welcome on in. It's so good to see you, friend. How are you doing? Thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. To anyone that doesn't know me, my name is Amber. We play lots of Phasmophobia around here. I just got jump scared by my raid music, so give me a moment when while I catch my breath. Let's see, you couldn't get your raid to work. Oh, no worries. Oh my god, my heart. My heart. How were you doing? What were you playing today, Twisted? Oh, shit. I'm already being hunted. Hi. Oh, yeah, it's following me. Okay. So, yeah, I'm gonna say not a yokai. Oh, did the hunt just end? Wait, what? Was it not a hunt? Woo! And the first one was just a ghost event. Are you fucking kidding me? I didn't hear. Oh, and that one was an obake. Oh my god. So yeah, apparently, the front door did not lock during that event, but I didn't notice. I thought I was being hunted. And then it followed me up and then spawned on top of me after the event ended. So it wasn't like teleported to me or roaming towards me. That was just where the event ended, unfortunately. But I just took a shot in the dark because we had no idea what it was. Oh, let's see. Just finished an 11-hour stream. Hot damn. How did you live that? Played Valorant for an hour and Little Nightmares 2. I have yet to get to play Little Nightmares 2. I played the first Little Nightmares, loved it. Have still not gotten around to the second one yet. How was it? Let's see. And Davey, thank you so much for the Betty Hill. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And thank you so much for the biddies. Let's see. Finished it. Was insane. Really good though. Oh, that's so fun. That's so fun. Yeah, it was in this moment she realized she fucked up. I hate 0-second grace period. Like, it makes for very, very spicy investigations, but I kind of hate it. I kind of hate it. Let's see, they were both so good.
It was at this moment that he knew
there it is. He fucked up. Thank you, Nevers, for the biddies. Oh my god. Mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. That one I have no one to blame but myself for not realizing that first one was in fact an event. Like, I didn't realize. It's so sad. Okay, Ghost, you're gonna spawn on top of me again? Okay, well, Ghost is, I believe, in... Oh my god, he is just right there. It's trying to spawn on top of me. Guys, I'm scared. I'm scared. Why are these ghosts bullies? Why are they bullying me? Okay, I'm being hunted. Normal speed. Poltergeist. So many goddamn throws. I am so sus of a poltergeist immediately. Like, listen to those throws. Know your Gertz. Oh, let's see. Such a crazy game. They think through it all so much, right? Like, it was such a well-designed game. I need to get around to play that second one. Like, I know I'm gonna love it, because, like, that first game was amazing. But yeah, I'm pretty confident this is a, what's it called? A poltergeist? Like, there is a chance that it's just a very throwy ghost. So how it works is, during hunts, poltergeists can throw, or they have a 100% chance of throwing items every half second, whereas other ghosts have a 50% chance of throwing something every half second. So there is just a chance that a ghost will sound like a poltergeist and end up not being one. It's unlikely, but not impossible. So we do kind of want to make sure it is actually a poltergeist. So I'm currently making what we call a polter pile. If it throws a whole bunch of items from that pile, it's obviously a poltergeist. But I'm also going to throw down these real fast. Let's see. So is there happening before the last thing thrown hits the ground? Oh, absolutely. But technically, other ghosts do have a chance of doing the same thing. It's more of if it can throw items more than one item at a time that really gives away the poltergeist. Nuggy? You can't sit there, babe. Babe, I'm trying to play a video game. Can we talk about this? You can't sit on that. That's also a cable. Nope, she doesn't care. Let's see, definitely your favorite game in the spooky puzzle platformer genre. Trying to think if, oh, because I also really enjoyed, oh, what was it? What is it even called? Because there were two spooky puzzle platformers I played recently. One was called Inside, and the other one was called, oh crap, I can't remember what it's called. It's made by the same developer. One of them I liked. One of them, oh, Limbo, yes. So I can't remember which one it was. So one of them I was about, and one of them I absolutely loved. I cannot remember which one I liked. Hey, no, sweetie, no. That is a cable. You cannot play with it. I think I talked about this on stream. Does anybody remember what my opinion was on him? Nugget wants attention today. She always wants attention. She's a little attention whore, to say the least. But if you're gonna try eating cables, I will kick you out of the room, babe. She is currently climbing over the microphone. So if you hear weird noises, hopefully she doesn't fart right now because her butt is right by the microphone. Guys want a little cat toot? Let's see. I didn't like Limbo, too much dying and repeating. That's right, yeah, because I felt like the puzzles were more based on, oh my god, that killed me, how do I avoid getting killed? Whereas it wasn't like intuitive puzzles. So, you know, Limbo has a giant spider. Oh, that was nasty. It was kind of cool, but it was nasty. Also, yeah, it's a poltergeist. So you see this 4 spike right here? This cannot happen because the only thing that causes a 4 to 5 spike, or actually no, 4 and above, let's say that. The only things that can cause a 4 and above spike are ghost events, hunts, polter throws, twin interactions, and EMF 5, but we have no evidence turned on, so it can't be EMF 5, can't be a ghost event or a hunt because I'm not in the map, so unless something's bugging, it has to be a polter throw, because it's obviously not twins because it's normal speed. So done, it's a polty. Easy. This is why I love my activity monitor. Can we go see? Did it throw stuff for my pile? Oh yeah, look at that! My pile has been demolished. Okay, get me out of here. It's a poltergeist, 100%. What were the other objectives? See, the entire time you were streaming, your cat Astrid was trying to hop on your keyboard every single time. See, I bought this thing, right? I'll show it to you. This is what we call a cat bridge. It sits on top of my keyboard and prevents Nugget from actually being able to climb on my keyboard so she doesn't, you know, hit my buttons. However, it has also made her favorite sitting spot to be right in front of my computer screen. So it has backfired. So yeah, she doesn't like step on the inputs, but she entirely sits and blocks my screen, and it's hilarious. Witness a ghost event. Nah, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. I want to get out of here. It's a poltergeist. We're done. Let's see. And Pink Assassin, welcome on in. How are you doing? You just tuned in, but you're impressed? Don't be. You should have seen how many times I've died today. Don't be impressed. Let's see. You also know its leg, or tearing its leg off is involved. Yeah, it was disgusting. Let's see. Inside's puzzle design was solid, especially the last few levels. That's like, yeah, Inside was really good. Limbo, I felt it was more just like, oh god, it killed me. What do I do to avoid it? And that wasn't as fun for me personally. But there we go. Poltergeist. Boom, baby. Oh god. Okay. Let's see. Probably have time for one more map. Again, we're keeping it on the small map, so I think we're just gonna go and do another Cozy Tanglewood. Oh, actually, we only did one willow today. Let's do another willow. Trying to think, is there anything I want to adjust about this, or are we good? Nah, we're good. Let's just go. Let's just go. You benefited by Limbo being the first in that genre that you played, so it went up from there. That's good, because the problem is I played Inside first, and then went to Limbo, and I was like, Let's see, you got the deal for 1 and 2 for $30. You were expecting the water part, but it never happened. Gonna have to ask your friend which of the little nightmares it was in. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Let's see, we got Dave White. Repel, capture photo, candle. Okay, well, repel is gonna be real easy, because again, we're at 0% sanity. We have 0 evidence turned on. So I think I'm gonna go ahead, because this one does have a little bit more of a walk involved, I'm gonna try and take as much equipment as I possibly need, throw it into the map so I can just run to the front door, and not waste my precious smudge time going back to the van. That's why Edgefield is a great map to do this kind of challenge on, but... Leave the water part is the DLC for Little Nightmares 1. Ooh, okay. Hope you have fun and great stream. Okay. Let's see. Thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. You are amazing. Don't you ever forget it. And guys, if you ever get a chance, go check out Twisted Wonder. Absolutely delightful streamer. What am I doing? I forgot what I'm doing. Let's take this in case we didn't check for a mimic. Taking crucifixes, obviously. Grab some candles for an Onryo test. Let's see. What else do I want to grab? Probably a Paramic in case of Banshee. Bye, Twisted Wonder. I hope you have an absolutely amazing rest of your day, friend. Anything suspicious? Nope, that all looks normal. Okay. Okay. I already have a camera in there. What are the chances there's just a ghost orb right there? How cool would that be? Just immediate. Oh, and it's a mimic. Let's see. Candles would be good too. Oh, thank you. I really appreciate that, Twisted. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Go ahead and throw this in. There we go. I need another good spooky puzzle game, though. What other spooky puzzle games are there? I can't think of any. But I love that genre. I need more of those games in my life. Okay. Oh, salt for a wraith test, obviously. Paramic, and then a thermometer to confirm in case we have a hard time deciding what room the ghost is actually in. Go throw that in. I think that's really all out. Fuck you, bitch! Well, there you have it. It tried to hunt, denied, you suck, failed attempt. Look at that beautiful little thing. Let's see, you could go for one of those two again, but a minute since a good one came out, though. See, that's what I'm trying to think. Like, I can't think of any good spooky puzzle games that came out recently. I feel like most of the horror that's been coming out, they're focusing more on just, like, action-packed, terrifying horror all the time. And, like, that's fine, but I want some more puzzle ones, too. I really like spooky atmosphere and puzzles. Like, that's one of my favorite genres. Anyways, here's Wonderwall. Motion sensor might be useful at some point, but we'll see if we do end up wanting one. For now, let's just go in, see if it's normal speed. Excuse me. Did you try to hunt me, because you failed at it? You suck, ghost. You're the worst ghost ever. Please don't kill me. Why am I antagonizing the ghost? Like, hear me out. This seems like a really bad idea. I'm just gonna kind of start spreading the crucifixes out this way. Hopefully it doesn't spawn on top of me. All right, ghosty. Basement? It did some kind of weird, like, tippy tap down there, so that was interesting. Potentially yokai. Oh, very, very probably yokai. Cause of death, antagonize the departed. Oh, but what a way to go, am I right? Yeah, so yokai has a limited range at which it will detect your electronics. So it will still disrupt them from the normal like 9 to 10 meters that all ghosts except the Raiju will disrupt it from. So the fact that it wasn't picking it, so a Raiju will sense it from 3 meters away. So if you get your flashlight flickering when the ghost is clearly nearby you and it's still not coming towards you, it's very likely that it's a yokai. But also hear me out, we have had this particular spot bug like 3 times now where it ended up being like a dumbass spirit, but gotta run a bit early. Okay, Sammy, thank you so much for everything. You know we love you. It is currently in the kitchen. Ah! Hi. Did you get too close to me, guys? He's naked. We got a naked ghosty. Anyways, as I was trying to say, have an amazing day, Sammy. We'll see you tomorrow, friend. Okay, so he did end up coming in. Did I just get too close? Because if he came... Oh, hey, bone worm. If he came right here, I would have been within 3 meters. So I don't think that rules out the yokai. So maybe we should try again. Oh, we could try and like loop it around the car, because my favorite moment ever was when we were trying to do a looping and the yokai just like noped away and it was freaking hilarious. So I guess that's like a good, like if you want to know what a 3 meter distance is in this car, I think it's like about the length of this truck. If you want like an in-game reference of 3 meters, I think it's the length of the truck, because Ghost was over here. I was over here with my flashlight on and it just walked away. So there is that. Then we can run to a hiding spot. Maybe I'm gonna throw down an extra crucifix in it, or not crucifix, smudge stick. Just so that I have a backup in case things go horribly awry. I'll go ahead and close this door. Let's see if we can lure it in here. Go ahead and mark down yokai. Listen to the stippy stomps. It's coming right for me. Oh god. Okay, maybe this is not a yokai. Oh, the hunt's over. Okay, it came right for me. Hear me out. Was that just a coincidence, or is this actually not a yokai? Let's not tunnel vision on yokai now, because that was pretty suspicious. So maybe that first hunt, it was just being dumb for whatever reason, or there is, so like when I say the ghost will detect your electronics from like 9 to 10 meters, it does kind of vary, and like, the range at which it'll actually disrupt it can be slightly larger, so there can be like a brief moment where a ghost will disrupt your electronics without it being a yokai, and then it can still find you. So it could be that we're outside of range. Wait, it's walking past again! How are you not? Okay, no, I am within 10 meters, right? Was it just a coincidence that it came out to the garage anyways? Like, that's its normal walking path? Like, look at that, it just walked right past us again. How is this not a yokai? This has to be a yokai. Come on. Just, hello? I'm saying yokai. I'm getting, wait, what are my other objectives, actually? Repel, capture a photo, get to blow a candle. Okay. Do I want to try and get those? Because the more objectives I can get, the more levels we get. So actually, I might try. So let me hunt. I'm gonna let it hunt again, and then I'm gonna smudge it, and then we'll have a minute and a half to get candles down to the basement, because it's clearly in the basement. Come on, ghosty. Hunt me, baby. Hunt me, baby, one more time. Or not? Okay. Ooh, or hear me out. I can also put a candle out. Oh my god. Why would I have done this? That was a terrible idea. Okay. I'm gonna try stay, because I just need to make sure I don't get within yokai detection range. Come here, Ghosty. Oh, come on. You gotta be a yokai. Such a goddamn yokai. Go, go, go. I have 25 seconds before it can hunt again. I'm just gonna, because it can also blow out candles while it's hunting. Put that there. And put this down here too. If it spawns on top of me, I scream. Oh my god, it's basement again. That means my crucifixes are gonna bug out. I just know it. I just know it. But also, get a picture of Bone Worm. Did I bring a camera in? I did. I did. I do believe. Well, hello! Okay, get that smudge timer going. So we got a minute and a half. So hopefully it blows out the candle during that time. I gotta go take down the other candle so that we double our chances of getting it. Is it over? I can't hear it anymore. Yeah, okay, go, 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 go. I'm gonna go ahead and leave my lighter up here and hope it does a ghost event while I'm down there. So we can get a ghost photo too. Wait, why did I throw down my lighter? Don't do that. Don't do that. Leave the flashlight here. There we go. Where we just by camera. Aha! Okay. Because if it does a ghost event and I don't get a ghost photo, I would cry. Because that's another objective. We can easily get that. We'll try to get the candle objective. Wait, the candle's already out. Did you do it? Oh, you did it! Yay! Ghosty being nice. Okay, get that out of here. Can you potentially do a ghost event too? Hey, can you give me a sign? Where are you? Are you near? Are you far? Are you wherever you are? Where are you? Ghosty! Please, can I have your photograph? Want to take a selfie? What if I bought you a selfie stick? Would you like that? Ghosty doesn't want a selfie stick? How rude. Hey! Don't you be throwing things at me. Hey, can you give me a sign? Where are you? Are you near? Are you near? Okay, nope, run. I got like 10 seconds before it can hunt again. Gotta go, gotta go. Speed is key. Hopefully it doesn't hunt me while I do this. If it's not a yokai, I will be very upset because this is like the most yokai ghost I've ever seen in my life. Like that was the 3 times that it walked past us while we were standing very close to that glass door and it did not come in. So I think it was just a coincidence that it was just roaming naturally to the garage. So that's why it felt like it came right for us, but I think that's just the yokai trying to play us. That's just the yokai trying to play us. Okay. Yay! Easy peasy yokai. Easy peasy. I guess. That one hunt almost threw me up, but that's fine. That's completely fine. So I'm getting notified that I do have an ad starting soon, and I'm trying to, there's like a snooze button. I'm trying to turn it off because I'm going to try and end here, but the snooze button is not clicking. So that's kind of annoying. Excuse me. I want to end. I don't want the ad to play. Please stop. Ah, the ad's going. God damn it. I don't. Why does this snooze button not work? This is bullshit. Because now how am I supposed to end? Because I can't say goodbye to everybody. I hate mid-rolls. I hate ads. Can we all just say that? Ads suck. But woo! We did it! It was in fact a yokai. And thank you, Nevers, for the good game. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But that is where we're gonna call it, because that's right on time. But I do need to wait to actually raid out before that. Like, ads are stinky. They're so very stinky. I hate them all. I really do. So we'll see if I keep mid-rolls, because, like, yes, it is nice that people coming into raids don't get, like, immediately hit with ads, but it still feels like it's very tedious. It's so very tedious. But let's go ahead and pop on over to the big screen. You guys like the big screen? Whee! Big screen. It's beautiful. But yeah, so tomorrow, I'm thinking we're probably gonna do something similar to this, but I think tomorrow we're gonna focus more on normal go speed and we might still do zero evidence, I think. Zero evidence is pretty fun to do, but I still want to do higher multipliers, but like 0-second grace period, I feel like that gets you killed more often than anything else, or I just need to get better at playing them, because we don't do 0-second grace period too often. So we'll see. But I think that's the plan for tomorrow, of just doing some more high multipliers, because I do want to try and get as close to 10,000 as possible. I don't know if I'm gonna make it there. I'm still curious. I'm very curious what the announcement they made on Twitter is about. So if anyone didn't see it, it was like, I can't remember what the exact tweet was, but they were saying something about how would you feel if there was a ghost in your living room or something like that. Wait. No, that doesn't make sense. I'm still trying to decipher what the hell they meant, but we'll have to wait and see. Apparently some announcements coming tomorrow. Let's go find somebody to raid. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. I love you all so much. Yeah, tomorrow will just be more Phasmo. Who is live right now? Who do I feel like raiding today? Let me see. Yeah, let's go raid Road. We were talking about Road, or Road was in here talking with us earlier. So let's go and give them some love.